soul. So here we go, roll out studios. Keeping it real, it's about to go down, y'all. You know the deal. Now speed doggy dog, you know he got that heat.
The funniest motherfucker you ever gonna meet. That's
Mickey
perfect.
Pam, where you at, girl? Goddamn.
Don't fuck with this.
No, it's not
Testing,
good.
testing. 1, 2, 9.
Sound good.
Never too much. Hey, Ray, he's gay.
No way.
Keep winning money. Shit.
Yo. Can you turn me down a little bit in here?
He's on the split.
Which one?
He's on this.
Okay, yeah.
Damn.
That better?
Oh, you like to hear yourself and not us.
it
That's
was,
cool.
no, it
No, it
wasn't
was
that.
loud.
I heard his ass.
Calm down, ladies.
Hey, Scott.
I'm just saying, homie.
Hey, cuz. Hey, I'm gonna make that nigga touch everything up in here, dog.
Did you pray to me?
You owe me
today?
2 Snickers, nigga.
have my big reds tomorrow, nigga.
A Boca Bola.
It is the Rollout Show. We right here. It is the Rollout Show. It's your boys, be Dougie Dog. The funniest motherfucker ever gonna meet. Why?
Because you're never going to meet Jamie Foxx.
But for $14.95, you can cut to my new play at.
The Wilshire Taco Bell Theater.
And the play is called?
Mama, these rims is hot out there in them streets.
Yeah.
Niggas taking
Damn.
caps now.
Yeah, they taking rushes at rim caps.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got Jovan last night, y'all.
Yeah, apparently they making their rounds.
Yeah.
I was first. Anyway,
Hilarious.
I was called Javon. You know I got some caps. In the house we got.
Nikki Pam.
In the house we got.
TDP, Mr. 123 Knox, baby.
Baby.
In the house we got.
DJ Ron C, I'm in the building, y'all.
Uh-oh.
Turn your mic up, pimpin'.
Yeah. Use your man voice.
Yeah,
Hey, you know what?
yeah. Don't use that
Yo,
voice you
there
use
we
when
go.
you're in the shower.
DJ Ron C.
Guys, you want soap? Liquid or bar?
Liquid or bar. Close your eyes, guys.
Hold your hands out.
It's so lemony.
Look, that's not your hand.
Oh, wow.
Who's going to lather my back?
Stop chasing me. We're going to slip and fall.
I always use blue soap.
Can I wear your split toes?
You can use my loofah.
Ron ain't laughing, y'all. I'm
You
scared.
grabbing the wrong sponge, bitch.
It's steamy in here.
Back up, fellas. You see it, Ron. I can't DJ with all these people around me.
Last one in the showers are riding there.
Damn.
Your boyfriend's favorite DJ.
Hey, man. Ron, I ain't in this.
And the C is for see you.
I ain't trying to get capped.
Be all steamy. All you hear is, you.
You better catch me before I get to my trunk.
Got some pom-poms in there.
Hey, Pops, ask me what happened when he opened the liquid soap.
Whatever you hold the soap.
They go, psst.
Ronnie's here.
Hey, man.
DJ Liquid Soap.
Wow.
Say, homie, that blue lavender you wiped me down with last week, that was kind of some good shit right there. Oh, you got some boy in there?
And the other nigga like, that shit broke me out.
Gave me back acne.
I got bumps, bitch.
And I got to go to court.
Oh, back at me.
Ronnie.
Love you, Ron.
DJ Ron.
I say
C.
shit.
That's all right, cuz.
Oh, see,
wow.
now
That's all
you
you
got
got.
it back.
That's all you got. In the house we got.
Shalom to the
Hilarious.
people.
Hilarious.
Tick boom. Anyway.
Well, they just had a ceremony over there, you know. Jerusalem is now the capital. Over there.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, and it's been going crazy.
Yeah, they've been
Trump's
killing.
You
still
see
there.
that?
It's been a lot
He's
of
such an
killings
asshole.
going on since they did that.
Yeah.
Trump's raggedy ass.
It ain't funny, but when they shot the missile over there, they blew up all it. But they was like, "Ooh, we got more rocks." They
Peter.
was throwing rocks. Ain't that happened? They made more rocks.
Oh, this is a big one.
We have more ammo.
I mean, a lot of people had to die, but they got more rocks.
Even trade.
Yeah.
They even trade.
These rocks in the name of Allah.
Oh my God.
So one dude threw the rock at the tank.
You saw that?
Motherfucker tank started swinging toward him. He said, I ain't ready to read my maker now, motherfucker. That motherfucker put a sprint now.
Oh shit.
That was funny. And you ever watch Special Olympics? Nigga, that shit. I had to turn the channel. I said, you niggas is wrong.
Wrong.
Motherfuckers be running the slow 100.
Not the slow 100.
Motherfuckers be.
I hate you. I hate the
Man,
show.
one little kid, they had a string up. A man went up and bit the string. I said, I'm turning. Can't watch this shit no more.
David Drool, the fastest man in the trials.
Oh, wow.
They just roll the shot put. They don't throw it. All right, 2 inches. And the winner.
Hate the show.
Still W-E-E.
Okay, okay. Oh, shit.
Shit going on. Goddamn Cleveland.
Hey,
Shit.
man. I was happy as a motherfucker. Just
Shut
saying.
up.
Don't hate.
I can't even watch Sports Center.
Well, of course not.
Okay. It was a good game.
If I was
though.
you, I wouldn't watch it either. I'm just saying.
It was a good game, though. But
When?
Boston just young. Them niggas is young and hungry.
And they 2 men down.
And if they'd had Kyrie,
they definitely got their number for sure.
nigga,
Or Hayward.
he'd have cooked them. Kyrie would have cooked them.
Well, I read this morning on I think ESPN or something. They were saying that the Kyrie trade was the worst trade ever.
Nah.
Well,
I mean, that's
for
just what
Cleveland.
they said. Yeah,
because they really didn't get. Well, I don't even know if old boy would have worked out. Would that have been a good trade? But he could score though.
Well, I know.
Isaiah could score.
Oh, Isaiah Thomas.
And he could score. He get you them points in the fourth quarter because he get the other people in foul trouble trying to guard him.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's turned out to not be a sexy trade right there. Did they even get a pick for that when they did the trade with the Lakers?
They got a pick, but I think it's a bad trade because they didn't have to make the trade.
No, he wanted to go.
It don't matter. He had 2 more years on this. What's the point of signing a contract if you
No,
can't hold somebody to it?
Right.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? He had 2 more years.
Mm.
So
so just make him play.
Yeah.
Isaiah only had one.
No, I'm
That's
talking
what-
about Kyrie.
Oh,
Yeah, I would have just kept him on contract
Yeah.
and then trade him during the deadline. You could have got more for him during the deadline. I ain't gonna give him the Boston beginning of the season. Give him the whole season to practice. Like that ain't gonna work.
Just
out.
imagine had you known that Kawhi wasn't going to really be playing, you could have made that trade. I did that straight up trade.
Yeah. If I'm San Antonio, I don't do that though.
No, but they need a point guard.
Nah, they got the kid from
From Duke.
Nah, they got another kid over there like 6'5".
Yeah, he's from Duke.
No, Murray, he ain't from Duke.
Where he's from?
I don't know, small town college, but he's nice 6'5".
They said Cavs gave the Lakers a pick. They got the first round pick from the Cavs. The Lakers did.
No.
That's what 2 people just said.
Well, okay, it must be
late.
there.
It's a late first round. I think it's like
That's what I was saying.
23rd, 24th.
Because the Cavs have that Brooklyn pick that
I think
everybody
they picked
wanted.
8th. They picked 8th.
Oh, that's what. Is anything in 8th spot?
Yeah, they can come up, man.
In the 8th spot?
Yeah, I think Donovan Mitchell was picked, 13th? 14th, something like that. They'll be all right.
Louisville, yeah.
Yeah, they'll be all right.
Houston is on record tonight. You better not lose tonight. You lose 2 at the house, it's a wrap, motherfucker.
Well, you saying that for Cleveland also?
Oh, well, Cleveland might win 1.
I think they can come back. I mean,
They gonna win.
They did it.
what do you mean?
What, 2 years ago?
They lost 2 already. What are you talking about?
No, I said I'm talking about
Come back. I mean, they're gonna get 1.
I'm talking about Houston tonight. If they lose,
They already lost 2 at home. They're going back to.
no, they already lost 1.
There's only been 1 game.
To
I
today's
thought it was
session.
2
Yeah.
already. There was only 1.
This nigga, yeah, you still in the shower? Fog that fucked you up.
I know Cleveland about to get swept, so that's all that matters.
Oh.
Well, the Lakers ain't in at all, nigga. How about that?
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
As
how
long as
about that?
LeBron don't make it. I'm good.
Yeah, me too. Me
This is
too,
West
Ryan.
Side, nigga.
Boy, the hate.
Oh.
I smell it too. It's hate everywhere.
It ain't hey, we just don't want LeBron to win so we can come to LA.
Pretty much. You'll have to
I don't
make a
see
choice.
him coming here, y'all.
Of course you
You
don't.
don't.
It does. Here's why it doesn't make sense to me.
Well, that's you.
Why would you come here and Golden State is still Golden State?
Facts.
They still go to
They
State.
are balling.
I would go to Houston, though. If I'm Bron, I go to Houston.
I go to
They got to
Philly.
change their offense.
That's why. If I'm LeBron, that's why.
You go to Philly.
Or I just call Chris Paul and say, hey, man,
Oh yeah.
go ahead and set that up. Get one more out
You
here.
think he got one more in him?
Chris Paul?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You got to think if LeBron is putting up 40, 10, and 12 right now with no other player on his team, if you got Chris Paul out there, he's straight.
Yeah, he definitely got half. And I think, unfortunately, I have to say this. Stephen A. Smith was right. He has to have another All-Star with him.
I mean, everybody does. Though.
Even though, in theory, Love is an all-star. He just not.
he is kind
I
of.
mean, everybody had at least 3
Yeah,
that won. Jordan had 4. You feel me?
yeah.
He had some nice ones.
4. Yeah,
too.
Tony Kukoc,
Yeah.
Rodman, Pippen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's
And
tough.
Robin was a pit bull.
Yeah.
You got a pit bull that do that?
Yeah, that's tough.
And to me, Boston matches up well against Golden State.
I
They
think
got
if-
I
pit
can't
bulls.
wait for that series.
They got youngsters. They're young all around the board. The Boston's hungry.
Truly, nobody matches up with Golden State.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think if they was fully loaded, they have a better chance because they can.
You definitely need Kyrie.
You see how many people came off the bench to stick Durant?
You see how he was playing with him though.
They're like, Nay, get in there and get him. Oh, okay, you take this, Nay.
I don't even know why they put. And when the first time he hit the bucket on Nene, take him out.
Nah, they was pointing out how he was shooting over all the big men and all the
Yeah.
little men. He was taking to the basket. It's like it was nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like he was just doing like it was
I'd
nothing.
have kicked him in his knee.
Something tripped him.
Because
Something.
the one play when Capella was on, he shot right over here.
That's all the big. If you watch the game again, all the big men, he just pulled it right up over him, which is the opposite of what you're supposed to do playing basketball.
Take the big shit.
And then they swing the
That's
ball.
why
And
he
then
was-
Klay
yeah.
Thompson right there,
Yeah.
wide open. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, Clay.
That's a tough team.
So you know Klay Thompson, a free agent in 2019.
It's
So you know
not-
the
it's
Lakers.
not-
The Lakers
it's not
got
happening.
the Lakers got to go get him. That's the only way you going. That's the only way you gonna get out the West because you do 2 things: you get a player and you take down Golden State's third option.
Well, why would he leave?
You gotta get the
You didn't
money.
want if let's say they go back to you've
gotta
been
take
to 4 finals. Why would you leave?
You got to pay Draymond, KD. They're gonna be over $1 billion in taxes.
Yeah, but you winning.
I'm telling you again.
Ain't nobody standing.
You heard it from here first. It's going to be KD and LeBron on the Lakers next year. Guaranteed.
KD has another year.
No, what do you mean? No,
Why?
No, he doesn't.
Well, why would you stack a team like that?
It's going to happen.
Because we the Lakers, man.
Right.
We used to
We
win.
think- Hollywood,
You really think that those 2 guys walk in the office and Magic Johnson there, they're going to walk out of there without being a
They ain't
Lakers?
going to.
Man, get out of here.
You gotta get out the shower, nigga. It ain't gonna happen,
Don't
dog.
hate on you.
It ain't gonna happen, dog.
Okay.
I
Nah.
can't see it. It
We got
doesn't
room for
make
2
sense.
max. We got room for 2 max.
It doesn't
players.
make
That's what
sense
I'm
for the.
saying.
It don't even make sense for the league. Why would you put them
Well, it
2
didn't
make
make sense with Durant with the Golden State.
That
It
was
didn't
fucked
make
up. That's why I don't like Golden State. I thought that was fucked
The
up.
league owe us because you stopped us from getting Chris Paul.
And I was
yeah.
just going to say
Oh,
that
you
whole
owe
Chris
us.
Paul
no,
fiasco.
Yeah,
no.
that's a good
You
point.
motherfucker snuck.
Michael Jordan
and
hating.
got-
That's what they
You
said.
snuck and got motherfucking what's his name?
Pau Gasol.
Pau Gasol. Nobody even knew he
They
was
gave
up
up
for.
Marques.
Jerry West hooked us
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, but nobody knew that.
Jerry West knew that.
Yeah, and he called the Lakers that night and said, "We about
No,
to trade this
but what
dude. Make this trade now before everybody else know."
But what I'm saying is the Lakers drafted Marques Gasol originally. So they
Yeah, but he
knew-
was a fat butterball.
But they knew he came from a good basketball background.
He
They-
was a
Right,
fat
right.
But
butterball.
what I'm saying is the Lakers
He's
didn't.
still good, though. He's still.
No, I'm
He's
saying
balling.
when he was at the Lakers, he was a fat.
Didn't Pau Gasol?
No.
He's just younger.
No, it.
Who,
it-
Mark is
no, they
better
could-
than Pau?
Yeah,
No.
I'm asking.
No.
No, I don't think he is.
Is it close?
You talking about
He's
now?
good.
In general, his whole career.
No.
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 Is it close?
Powell's a champion.
Pau.
Well, he is a champion because of Kobe. He ain't no champion because he's nice.
Whoa.
That was Kobe being
So
Bryant.
Kobe not a champion because of Shaq?
Of course.
Thank you.
He
Well,
won,
but
he
he
won
got
without
some.
Shaq,
No.
though.
But he won with Pau.
Right.
Okay,
right.
But he had to have him. If he didn't have him, he wasn't going. We all
So
know
you
that.
so in theory, you're saying LeBron definitely needs somebody else. So he
Yes,
ain't gonna
he
win
gotta have
because he
somebody.
don't have nobody else to sign.
Because it's just him. And if a good coach, you go, okay, everybody sag the middle and make him shoot jumpers. He ain't gonna beat me shooting jumpers. I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
But see, Tristan Thompson was killing in the beginning, and he went
Right.
away from that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to establish that dude in the post. But, let everybody else carry you. Then LeBron could take over in the fourth quarter, but they didn't do that.
I think after a boy screamed in his face, that's a wrap.
Oh, yeah.
Called him a Kardashian and everything.
Oh, he did?
I don't know. But
I'm sure he did.
said
I'm
something
sure he
to him.
did.
I sure would have.
Yeah, me too.
Fuck you and your funny
That was a
looking
long
baby.
argument.
Oh wow.
I can't dance.
Pam, you don't know on that b-ball court, we give them to you. We know something about you.
Uh-huh.
They can fuck you and your baby that don't look right.
Oh wow.
And then you miss all your jumpers the rest of the day because you trying to get to the locker room. We'll beat this nigga ass. It is the Rollout Show. It is Weird Wednesday. Shit's going down.
Yes.
We normally do our Battle Royale.
Yes, but we're doing a
something
draft
different.
just like the NBA. And
What?
Nick, can you explain your draft?
right, so we're gonna do a quick little draft. We're gonna do like a little playoff for the best year in music of all times. So what we're gonna do, you guys gonna
You said the best music of all
no
time?
no the
What
best year
Year.
in music.
Oh, the best year.
So
in
we're,
music.
Yeah.
we're gonna pull, and we're gonna get a year. Me and Speedy gonna get a year, whatever.
And we're gonna create a bracket, and
yeah,
then
you guys can actually Do your own brackets too.
Yeah,
Bags of candy.
that'd
Stay
be
and put
dope.
it in the bowl.
So before we do that, though, just a quick question: what do you guys think is the best year of music?
90s.
That's a year, not the decade. The best
See, I can't
year.
do pick a year.
Whatever year Thriller came out.
I'm gonna say 84. I'm actually I
Yeah,
could pick a
'cause-
year.
well,
I'm gonna
no,
go
no.
84.
I'm gonna say 96.
96.
Oh, 96 is a tough year.
I think any year in the 90s, because 90s is you have R&B is on fire, and you have neo soul, all that going at the same time, along with rap.
Well, I was going 84
You got Diddy.
because you had like
You got
Tina
Jodeci.
Turner, Michael, you had Prince, you had Madonna, and everybody was at their peak. Lionel Richie,
But think,
everybody was at their peak to me, and they kind of changed
but you got Diddy,
music videos.
you got Jodeci, you got all the guy
Okay,
bands.
as much as I love Diddy, I really don't feel like he changed
Oh, he did. With Biggie?
because I take that back. Biggie, I forgot about Biggie.
And he changed the sound. He changed videos.
Well, I feel like
As much as I didn't want to be all, he's all in the videos, but that nigga was killing them. in the
Yeah, he was
videos.
killing the videos. I take
Was
that back.
rappers dancing before Puff in videos?
No, not like
I
that.
don't think rappers
Not
were
like
dancing
him and Mace were doing.
Like
in
steps,
any kind of way. I don't think it was kind of you had to stand there and be
like
still.
Soul Train
And to
steps.
me, if you did get a Diddy album and they had the Mad Rapper, oh nigga, that shit was funny.
But he was just the king of the samples. Just.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that's what I think. Exactly.
that's still
I
producing.
mean, as a musician, I'm
Yeah.
kind of like,
But it was all them songs you knew from the past. Like,
Ex-musician.
oh, he freaked them. You
Right,
know,
right.
kept you dancing.
Mm-hmm.
So I think any year you pick in the 90s is dope. And if you go 80s, like Pam was saying, you definitely come up and you don't have as much rap. You have more like Run DMC. You have more like
yeah, that was
yeah, but I mean you have that type of rap as opposed to when it gets to the 90s where you got gangster rap is really really banging. You got
But that was coming out of the whole
Southern rap.
synthesizer sound. The whole,
Yeah.
Right.
808 was an 808 drum or something.
Your story.
Casio.
said you ate at 8. You know what they said? Hammer dance. Did Hammer dance before Diddy? Nakia says that.
Yeah.
Hammer dance before Diddy. To me, that was the first one that really.
I'm gonna eat at 8.
That's Vanilla Ice too. You
They
stupid.
tell a joke on me, you get giggly over there. Nigga. You smiling like you Japanese or something.
Oh, wow.
What the fuck wrong with you?
Wow.
Hilarious.
Tell you, Ron, it's going down. Nigga. However you want to do it. I want to get you on the basketball court. That's what I want.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Let's
come
get this
on.
nigga on the
Speaking
court.
of that, Jovan put out the challenge the other day.
What?
He
was
said
it?
hit the basketball court. You know what I'm saying? The whole rollout show. You feel me? So
Wait,
go ahead,
what
line
was,
it up.
so
I-
it'd be
I don't
y'all
know
against
I don't know if
who?
he's gonna have his little crew or not. We're gonna play some 5
So
on 5
his
or
crew
whatever.
against y'all's crew? What
I
you
don't
guys-
have a
This
crew.
is a bad video?
Hold,
I'm like,
hold on,
okay.
nigga. What?
I said Jovan told me yesterday he could hoop.
No, you said you don't have a crew.
Crew?
Yeah,
You ain't a
not
part of the crew?
no basketball crew.
It's us.
That's not your crew.
No.
Did my daddy sub in? Yeah, nigga. Come on.
Them days is over, man.
Oh, wow.
Them
You
days
said you
is
a
over.
has-been.
Nah,
That's what
when I
hear.
used to play with my pops, I had to be the primary scorer all the time. You feel me?
And Donald said the greatest picks in the
Greatest
world.
pick
You
man in the
did?
history of
Oh,
picking
my
basketball.
God.
Hands down.
Nigga,
Really?
Donald come through. Boom, nigga. Hey, man. Hey, nigga.
Listen,
And we at the basket.
we would go to the park. It'd be a legit college D1 basketball. I'm picking my brother
Oh, really?
because I'm gonna get open every time. That
Oh,
big
wow.
body, he gonna set the pick. Boy.
And I'm going to get all rebounds.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Well,
Or assist. I'm going to go with assist.
However I help win, nigga. I'm a great out of bounds player. Kick the ball out.
Again, assist.
I got it. I'm the nigga that's going to go get it. I got it. Get in. Go. Go, nigga.
Nah, I tell you though, pops is great assist man.
That's what I was going to say.
Before the knee injury, great rebound.
Hilarious.
You know what I'm saying?
I saw it on 30 for
Yeah.
30.
But by far his best skill that helped us win more games than
Talk
ever.
trash.
Even better than that,
What?
foul calls.
Hilarious.
He called a foul.
He's the
somebody.
greatest
Yeah.
phantom
Oh,
foul
nigga.
caller
No,
of
no,
all
no, no,
Phantom,
no.
not phantom.
Don't breathe. Swing, Pam. Foul. Check up, nigga. And then you got to put the bait. Check up, nigga. She fouled me, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with y'all, man? We can take this outside. Or what you want to do?
We already outside. Speaking.
Oh, well, we can go inside, nigga.
Don't let the game be tied. And listen, if I'm on Pop's team, if the game is on the line, they will never get the ball again.
Never.
Oh, I know.
If we don't score, it's gonna be a foul call every time. You feel me?
Because I'm doing the
For sure.
foul. I wait for the roll off foul.
And you sniff.
And all the white guys go, dude, come on. Like, you taking all the fun of the game, man. You fuck.
Hilarious.
Check up, nigga. I learned, nigga, Rogers Park.
I'm in Rogers Park.
Them motherfuckers over
They
there.
still there. Actually, Louis still go
them,
there,
and
but-
it be the old dudes. I sat and watched them just go boom, boom. When Louis used to go play.
Yeah, I know. Look, he still be up there.
Nigga, them niggas would foul and graze the nigga. He shoot a 3 with nobody on him miss. Check up. I want to say check. I said, nigga, you can't call check after you shot the 3.
Yeah.
Check up, nigga. What you want to do? Go ahead, nigga. Check it out.
Wow.
Who's the best park player you guys ever seen? I watched a documentary the other day about Hook Mitchell
Oh yeah,
from out here. I think he's from Oakland, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But I heard he was
jumped
he
over.
said he
cars.
used to do crack before he would go
Yeah.
into the high school game and go score 40.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Incredible.
Ray Lewis.
My hero. No, I'm just kidding.
Wasn't you remember went to or you can go my man from Dorsey.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
From Dorsey.
Remember his son was supposed to be nice. He was supposed to go to USC.
God damn it.
Remember the USC gave him a scholarship in the
I know
8th
who you're
grade.
talking about. Oh, fuck.
Shay Kai?
No, I saw that.
Oh, Shay Cotton, nice.
Oh my
Shay
god!
Cotton.
He was
Hey,
nice in the 9th grade.
I went to. I think we used to go to his games. I said, I want to see this young. That nigga was so nice.
Shay Cotton
6'4", 6'6", something like that.
Nah, you know who probably the best high school player I've seen play that never made to the league is Omar Cook. He was supposed to come on the same draft LeBron did. He was actually ranked higher than him in high school, all throughout high school. Same size, 6'8", combo player. And I think he just got knocked off his rocket, didn't go to class, some stupid stuff like that. But incredible basketball player, though. I think
Harold Miner. That's who I was thinking.
Harold Miner.
Oh, Harold.
That's who I
Harold
was
Miner was
talking
a
about.
bomb.
Baby Jordan.
He used to
Thank
come.
you, OGC.
He would
That's what I
come
was thinking about on my
to
head.
Rogers Park and
I
play.
remember.
And the old niggas would foul him, and he never call foul.
Yeah.
He would never call foul. And I mean, Pam.
I'm like, what happened to
he
Harold
would.
Miner?
He
He's
didn't have a
rich.
jump shot.
He's rich? How?
Yeah, he's rich.
He had the old NBA contract.
Yeah, the one that give you the
okay.
50 something up front,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
and the tennis shoe money.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
okay.
Who's Lenny Cook?
Yeah. Ready to
Anybody
be-
know who that is?
It said Lenny Cook.
But Harold, they found out he didn't have a jump shot. So when he got to Miami, when he get the ball, they just step back off of him, and he froze. He would be like, "Oh shit," because he wanted to take you to the hole. Everything he did was to the hole. He never got a jump shot. But he rich.
You guys ever see Earl Manigault play? I know you're
No.
kind of old.
No, that's it.
That's New York.
Yeah.
What that mean?
He wasn't here.
Oh, that's right. Y'all didn't have televised.
Oh, wow.
I mean, like televised basketball games. You feel me? In high school, they wouldn't televise high school games back then. Yeah, that's not. That wasn't a thing. They barely do it now. You feel me?
See, the East Coast is more ground and pound, but the West Coast, we shoot jumpers out here.
Right.
Everybody had
Talk
nice
shit, shoot
jumpers,
jumpers.
you know.
Nigga, and we didn't know about the pick and roll until you played in white high schools.
Right.
Nigga, white high schools run that pick and roll on your ass, man. Pick you way at
One
the top of the
thunder,
key.
one thunder. What's one thunder?
Damn, we on the floor.
Yeah,
One thunder.
it was the hardest teams to beat, bro. Screen,
They had like one big white dude, but they had a set shot motherfucker that was a beast.
DJ says, I think that's the DJ from Vegas, says Pee Wee Kirkland.
Oh yeah, he actually turned
That's
down
New
an
York.
NBA contract
Yeah.
because he was making so much money selling drugs.
Damn.
But this at the time where they were paying a couple $100, a week in the NBA, or maybe a couple $1,000 a month. He said he was making like $70,000 a month, something crazy like that. So
See, like out here, like Benzo Al, they was in the game. Niggas had perms, feet, sweatsuits. They be out there
Not
hooping.
Hilarious.
With some Lacoste shoes on.
Man,
You
out there
no
hooping.
Lacoste, nigga. Wasn't it like a rooster on the shoe or something?
Oh, that was the Cox Sportif.
Nigga,
Yeah.
is that a rooster? Fuck it.
Hilarious.
Don't say all
That was our shit.
Yep.
Can't do this shit. It is the Rollout Show right here. It is Weird Wednesday. We got a plethora of
Who?
guests.
I guess. He tried it.
is that a material? It's like a fabric, nigga.
Nick is a baby
said a
TDP. I don't
fabric.
give a fuck.
Why you keep leaning back on jokes, nigga?
Cause Nick is
All that bullshit.
Nah, Nicky Pam,
You
I
don't
caught
do
a-
that shit on nobody else's joke. Nick tell a joke. Fuck is wrong with
Say the word again, Nick.
Say it again.
It's plethora, is what I say.
Okay, here's the fabric right here, sir.
I usually wear these on my jeans. in between my ribs right here.
Oh shit!
Nicky Pam, you see his rib jeans?
Yes, I just see
I told my son, I said, Pops, you too old for the ribs, baby.
A 56-year-old wearing ripped jeans.
They fit it too. I said,
I know they borderline.
one more aisle in that store, nigga. You right in the skinny section.
I mean, you got cute back pockets.
Got a little rip on the side.
Got the little rain gutters on the side.
Hope my change don't fall out.
That nigga got skinny fat
nickel.
Oh, my stomach hurts.
Niggas is the worst, man. I hate this show. I really do hate this show. We'll take a quick break as Pam
In the building.
Get yourself together. Go ahead, Pam.
We have Nellie Tiger Driver. She is here, y'all.
Where's what?
I had to come and pick you guys up. We're going to the Sapphire Room. I heard it was going to the Sapphire Room. I heard it was totally off the chain. It's got the most sexiest men. Are you all ready? Are you ready? Girl, let me tell you, we're going to do it like this. Hey, Mr. Sexy Man, what your name is? What your name is?
I love that groove.
A lot of cleavage right there. A lot of cleavage. I'm looking. Yeah. I looks.
I saw you when you stepped into the club. The way you walk, the way your body moves. I was out there dancing on the floor. I was out of step, 'cause I was watching you. You one fine, sexy looking man.
Thank you.
Standing over there with
I am.
that dancing
Thank you very much for wearing my shirt.
I'm looking at you, you're looking at me. I'm thinking about the possibility. Hey, Mr. Sexy Man, what your name is? What your name is? Hey, Mr. Sexy
My name is Speedy, and a lot of cleavage right there, baby. We'll get to that in a second.
Provocative.
You see a nipple or something. Anyway.
Oh, wow.
Shut up.
Sweetie.
Hey, it's a rollout. It's your boy Speed Doggy Dog, the funniest motherfucker ever gonna meet. Why?
Because you're never going to meet Jamie Foxx.
But for $14.95, you can check out my new play called my new play
At the Wilshire Taco Bell Theater.
and the play is called
Mama, why do I chew in my sleep?
That's so sad.
I hate this
And now else we got.
Nicky Pam.
And now else we got.
TDP, Mr. 123 Knox, baby.
In the shower we got.
DJ Ron C, I'm in here.
Hilarious.
And now else we got. Bling 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 bling.
Shalom to the people.
Oh, wow.
Just hear a whole lot.
Oh, wow.
They're gonna blow this motherfucker right.
Kwame Yashala.
Yeah, what?
Say 7-Eleven.
Say 7-Eleven.
Those are East
7-Eleven.
Indians.
No, they all tick
They all
tick boom.
same.
That's cold blood.
As soon as you walk in, no dig the extra Slurpee.
Oh,
Cause
Speedy.
you know you get a little extra.
Oh, I guess
and
7-Eleven ain't going to be a sponsor now.
you take something out, you go, and you go, no, don't do that. Or you trying to do all 7 of them.
Right.
My kid's going there, nigga. If I fuck around and ask him a question, it's rolling over. Brooklyn. Oh, my bad. No, you must buy what's on the ground. Did that sound like them? No. All right. In the house.
Wait a minute.
Right.
Wait a minute, because I like to hit him with the Slurpee and then put the little Coke on the top so I can just get the soda price. He said, "Let me touch it, my friend." It's Coke, homie.
So a Slurpee at the bottom.
All Slurpee, and then at the top you got to fill it with the Coke. So when they look in there, like, oh, that's just soda.
Wow.
Don't let no
it's a-
Slurpee sleep through there. They try to get you.
The blue, blue or the red cake come through.
Don't let the Slurpee slip through.
Who?
Slip, slip.
Don't let the Slurpee slip
I'm
through.
trying to say a plethora of words.
Wow. Wow.
In the house, Pamela, who do we have?
We have
World famous.
world famous.
A legend.
And we were trying to wait on Natalie, who is on her way, who is your biggest fan. But anyway, Nellie, Tiger, Travis is in the building. Speedy, you ain't got
Oh,
to clap.
hold on, Nelly. Don't move. Just stay right there. Here we go.
We're a little ghetto here.
And
There you go.
wait, let it build up for you.
Do we call you Nellie? We call you Tiger? We call you Travis? What we call
I think you call a tiger when you're somewhere else.
Turn
Now,
it-
turn the mic on.
But late for dinner.
One
more time.
Say it again.
Anything but late for dinner.
Well, don't be late for dinner. We
Get her mic up.
It might be this one or this one.
You can call me Nellie.
This one's on.
You can call me Tiger.
Well, switch your mic out.
Let me switch
Give
it.
her that mic. Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I can hear it. But give her
Where's
that
the,
mic.
where's the hell? What is this? Jeez.
She's a Russell.
There you go.
Let her live.
There we go.
There you go. Now go
There we
ahead.
go.
All right.
There we go. You
Yeah.
sound great
There
now.
you go.
I'm sorry. Got
that
you in
right
the camera
by
shot.
you.
That's what
Oh,
I
you
was
said right
hating
by
on
your
you.
mouth. I hear you.
Put that right by the mouth. I
Oh,
like cool.
wow. See?
Shut up. She grown.
Can't
We
flirt with our
grown. We tell them we
guests.
grown.
Are you a freaky motherfucker?
Oh, he blushing.
Come on.
Wow.
Don't touch me right there.
I'm ticklish.
Hilarious.
Yeah. Anyway, in the building. Beautiful. Glad you can be here. When they had you on the phone last week, I had to leave. I had to leave early. I had a meeting we had to go to. And
Pizza Hut appointment.
But yeah, I saw the.
Talking about a stuffed crust.
Please excuse them.
I just think we need more cheese in it. I don't know, guys.
Now spinning on your fingers.
I'm over laughing again.
Yes, Pam. You and your lean back.
I'm sorry, that funny as hell.
Anyway, now the song we just heard.
Hey, Mr. Sexy Man.
Hey, Mrs. How'd that come about? Just thinking about
My
it.
producer actually wrote it. I didn't write that one, but most of my songs he writes because of my conversations.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
And I think in that case, I was at some point it mentioned Rick Fox, and the song came.
Wow.
you took a minute to regroup there. I saw.
So is that your
Yeah, I
ideal
kinda
type
had
of
a
man?
moment.
Rick Fox is your ideal type of man. That's who you.
Well, I just think he's a fine guy. I mean, I do specify, but I have no specifics at this time.
Oh, okay. All
A
right.
man is a man.
I don't know.
Now, are you
squirting?
Oh wow!
squirmy?
Same thing.
Now, are you single?
I am.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
divorced, actually.
Oh shit, you
Yes.
out there looking? I see you bought the two pieces with you.
I'm still looking
Now, are they
for my
sisters?
Mr. Sexy Man.
They look
Yes.
like sisters. That's what I thought.
Now, who's sisters? Who's related?
They're sisters.
All three of you guys.
We all are.
Oh, okay. So who's the oldest? Who's the youngest?
Look
I'm
at
the
them.
youngest.
You're the okay.
Look,
All
they
right.
all look like we all the youngest. It's on with your show.
Okay.
So where you from
Beautiful.
originally? Where you from originally?
Originally, I'm from Mountain Bayou, Mississippi. I'm a country girl.
Bayou.
Okay.
You know anything about that?
Yeah, I know Jackson Bolton.
Yeah, okay, it's
Yeah.
close, but further north, it's in the Delta.
Okay.
And you always sang and.
Well, I grew up doing gospel.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, I got into doing Southern soul and other stuff other than gospel in early 90s.
Oh, so this is called Southern Soul.
That's what they call this.
Wow.
It's really like an R&B,
Mm-hmm.
but they have a term of Southern soul because it's just certain way they do things, and some of the stuff is like almost a twist with some gospel, or even with slow songs, it turns out sometimes to be like almost like a gospel song. So
I hear a little blues in
they
there
gave
too.
it, yeah,
Little juke
definitely
joint.
blues. But see, it's more. I call it more modern blues.
Okay.
Because even with one of my songs, the song that I did on the Fallon show, they basically R&B.
Yeah.
That's basically what they called it. But Southern Soul is basically a crossover. It's like, to me, a better version of R&B.
Of course.
Now, do you ever get the comparisons to Millie Jackson?
I do. Millie
Okay.
Jackson, Tina Turner.
Okay.
Somebody else. Evelyn Champagne King.
You ever met any of them? Yep.
Yes, I've performed several shows with Millie.
Okay, lose the attitude.
No, I got.
I love the attitude. I love that.
Oh, wow, that's funny.
I didn't get this far without attitude.
Ooh, see,
Told you.
punk.
Told you, tone and delivery. So my question, I had a question. I forgot what it was. Go ahead.
Yeah, you should. But you were saying you performed with Millie.
I've done several performances with her. I just performed with Betty Wright a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, wow.
in
Wow,
North
that was a
Carolina.
great
Legend.
show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was awesome. She's a cool girl.
Now, all your songs you could step to, pretty much?
A lot of them.
Okay.
And I'm a ballad dear. I love to do ballads a lot. But you know, in the southern states and period, people just love to dance. So, you know, dance music is always great.
Right.
Now, we watched the Love and Hip Hop with what's come on it. It was Mama D. Isn't that what she was trying to do? The kind of song she does?
Yeah, what do you think about that? Like,
Because that's what she was trying to do, right?
She was trying to beat you. I
I don't know what Mama D was doing.
But that's what I got from
That's-
it.
the
yeah.
episode. What was the name of the song again?
Oh God, I don't remember,
wasn't
but
it.
but
It
you're
would
right.
probably come to me then.
Yeah, me too. Or somebody at Cheryl would tell us. I know what I was going to ask you about Fallon. So, how did you get to be on that show? I mean, that's a huge,
Jimmy Fallon.
yeah, Jimmy
Somebody
Fallon.
sent my song in as a
What?
"Do not play this song anymore," and it went viral. The song
we see
I had
for
the
million.
song was actually 8 years old,
Oh, okay.
and I had stopped performing the song because in a lot of the southern states, you know how we black folks can be sometimes, and
Bougie.
they were, well, I don't, you call that bougie or ghetto. Anyway, you know, I would be
Bughetto.
performing the song and people would be sitting out, I could read their lips. I wish a bitch would pull my weave out. And
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
During the song.
yeah.
Really?
So now when I do the song, I say, the song is not to fight, it's just a funny song.
Right.
Because, I mean, people of other color just take it and like, they love it because it's just a funny song. which
Right.
It is.
Right.
You know, but sometimes we as those people take hard to
We take
the stuff
take it personal.
not that you shouldn't even have to.
Yeah.
You know, but that's the way it was. But I do it a lot more now than anything, and I really don't care what people feel. I'm a real good lip reader when I'm on stage.
Are you?
So let's.
I can see and hear everything.
So before Jimmy Fallon, you still got your popularity where you are.
Oh yeah,
When it
I'm
hits,
international.
when that hits, what happens like the next day, the next week? What happens to you?
Phone
Well,
ringing
I
more.
did.
Phone ringing.
Phone rang. I got a lot more work, and I did a lot more television appearances in Chicago.
Okay.
Okay.
I was all over the place.
Wow.
And still,
All right. And you
you
hear.
know, it was a big deal. It was just an awesome experience
I
altogether.
can imagine.
To sit in with the Roots and
That's
just
crazy.
jam. It's like what?
Crazy. I'm very envious.
So you say
probably
you
try-
say you're international. So are you overseas? Have you been overseas?
That's what international means.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna add that on there every time she talks.
No, we say have you been over there, though?
no. I'm saying, what's your favorite place overseas if you traveled overseas?
Japan has been my
Okay.
favorite.
Oh,
Shut
really?
up. And they got it.
And they know your words and everything.
Listen, I was in Japan this past August, and you know they like the Guts and Blues, the Coco Taylor Blues and stuff because I do that too. So I was getting ready to do another song, and I was telling the guys, the Japanese guy did some recording with me because he used to live in the States. So I was like, I turned around and asked him, I say, maybe we'll do Wang Dang Doodle, or should we do Sexy Man? And they heard the word "sexy man." They went, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah." they was like, "Red ass what sexy man it is." So it's not only international in the song, but it's international in the line dancing as well.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yes,
I never would have
Awesome.
thought that.
I have a quick question.
yes.
Yeah.
So how do you come? I'm looking at this video, and the name of the song is called "Slap Your Weave Off." So I just wanted to know, how do you come up with the names to your songs?
Well, I didn't write that one either. I write most of my blues stuff, but my producer wrote that song, and it's the funniest thing because I said to him, I said, I don't want to do that stupid song. I really didn't want to do it because I figured it was silly.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, silly sells. And I'm like, well, whatever. And for a long while, I was not doing the song. And then I finally started doing it. Then I was seeing the reaction. I'm like, oh, well, I don't even want to get into that. But it's obvious. I mean, silly sells.
Yeah.
I didn't write, but it works.
Yeah.
And what label are you on?
Under We Gon' See.
We gonna see.
We Gon' See. That by Floyd Hammerlin.
That is
They
funny.
come up with some hell of a titles. What label you on? We gonna see. No, what label?
Right,
you on?
right,
That's
right.
what I'm trying to find out. We gonna see. Well, can we see together? You know, something like that. Now, do your sister sing with you?
No.
No.
So you guys aren't interested in the performance aspect?
This
She said you're the sewer. Okay, so you
She's
do the
really-
wardrobe?
Okay, and then you do.
Down by the river, and I need to be down there when I sing it.
Oh wow! Wow!
Wow.
They wrote out what they gonna say. Wait till you ask me. I got something. Ask me, nigga. Down by the river is where I need to be when I sing.
I just roll the weed. That's all.
That's funny.
Let's get everybody's name. Your name is?
Raperdia.
Yeah, that's down south right there. And
Trick.
we're gonna leave this alone. We're gonna move on.
And Trick.
Yeah, we about to get robbed right now.
And Tiger. Nellie
She
Tiger.
is a trick.
How did Trick become the sword? That's what I'm
Oh
trying to
my
figure out.
God.
Now, your name, Trick.
Trick.
Shut up.
Patricia.
Patricia.
Oh, thank you. You going for a job? Trick, I'm right here. Savage! Hey, tell Trick to come on now. I got somewhere to be. Oh, the goddamn place.
I did.
I love them. And how do you pronounce your name again?
Raperdia.
Raperdia.
Down.
And
Wow.
what does that mean? Down by the river?
It means beautiful flowers.
Yes,
Beautiful
it does.
flower.
Yes, you
Raperdia.
are. Yes, you
Could
are.
have just called you Flower, but we called you Raperdia. I love it. Raperdia.
Trick.
No, we stay with Trick.
I like
that.
Trick.
Trick.
I love Trick. I like Trick.
And Tiger.
Yes.
Now, how'd you get Tiger in there? How's the nickname Tiger? Or is that a nickname?
It's actually it wasn't a nickname from birth. Actually, probably about 12 years ago now. Me and my cousin, we were kind of like we were sitting at a club across the street from a club I was performing at, and we were like, everybody got stage names, and I just had plain Nellie Travis. So we sat down and we was like, okay, we're gonna shoot a few names, and I said Neviel, just to do something different from the Nellie. And
Let me
Neviel.
see if that stick with me. Neviel. No,
No,
what you got?
no, exactly. So, and then somebody said Angel, and they was like, oh, hell no. I'm like, dang. I was really an angel at the time. But however, my cousin just shot it out. He was like, I got it. How about Tiger? And it just actually rang a bell. Nellie, Tiger, Travis, NTT,
It sure does.
TNT,
Yeah.
whichever way you want to
It
put
sure
it.
does ring a bell.
And that's how it happened. And I have a lot of people want to try and correct it and say Nellie Tigress. That's not what it is.
That's
Yeah.
right.
It's Tiger.
Yeah.
So, and Tiger can be unisex in my world.
Okay.
Okay, so you said you were single, and you're
I am.
looking obviously,
Single, ready to
right?
mingle?
Well, I've actually asked the Lord to send me someone.
Now, what are we looking for?
Well, I'm looking for someone that's
sit up
going
a
to
little bit.
enjoy that's going to enjoy what I do and be a part of what I do. And of course, he needs to be financially stable as I am.
Well, hey, you out.
He can't come in with his thoughts of what he want to do. Listen, what I want to do, baby.
Right.
So you ain't got
Well,
time to
I've
help
done all
inform.
that.
Me too.
I've
We've
done all
that.
and I need someone
Wait
to
a minute.
be.
How you automatically identify me too? I didn't spend some money.
I need someone to be the aggressive one. I've always been the aggressive one. I need to just be taken over.
I know that's
Oh,
right.
wow.
But don't you think it's going to be hard for you to do that, being that that's how you've always been? That you find that moment where
I'm
you take over a
always open
moment.
for a change.
Oh, okay.
Right.
You know, it's just gotta, because anyone that's of anybody to make a change, they would be willing to do whatever it is to meet. It's a halfway situation. Ain't no whole thing no more.
So white,
right.
black, do we discriminate or anything?
It
Or-
doesn't matter.
Oh,
Oh, so
yeah,
little
I get
Japanese
it.
dude had a chance.
Yeah.
I dry clean for you.
All the time.
You're my brother, Sony.
You tell Trick no come no more.
She make outfit, no fit.
Her soul no good.
Stitching, no. Bing, bang, 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 yeah. Nigga, I want to big close.
No,
what
what's
you
the
do,
term?
Janelle.
Took and chew.
We said,
We down south for real right now.
Toot.
No, the Japanese term, took and chew.
What is that?
two can shoe.
That's what they said the number 69 was.
T-U can chew. I get it. Okay. 'cause-
Nigga, I'm using that one. Two to chew. I'm never saying 69 ever again.
Full King, me too.
For King, me too.
No. Two can chew. What you want to do, baby? Two can chew. But don't chew, bitch. Don't chew. I'll chew, but you don't chew.
Oh, wow.
This ain't no motherfucking.
Oh, my
This ain't
God.
no bit to go in your mouth.
Oh, wow.
Right down. Though.
So how long was your last marriage?
My one and only marriage was 9 years.
9 years.
Oh,
Long
okay.
time.
Yeah.
And was he supportive? Was he
He
fairly
was
not?
supportive, just
Well,
kind of had his priorities mixed up.
We're gonna leave that alone.
I know. I was like,
So was he a Mississippi boy as well?
No.
oh, he wasn't.
Okay.
He's
Y'all had to see her eyes. Can you do that tight shot?
He's a Chicago. He's a Chicago person.
Oh,
Oh,
Slick
okay.
Willie.
Guy, yeah.
Slick Willie.
Yeah.
Bitch, come here for a second. Tell Trick gone wide of business now. Don't bust my windows out my shit. Now your sister just came over here and fucked up my motherfucking Cadillac. Ain't no goddamn sense now, Tiger. Shit. Just cause I didn't show up on time, bitch, bust all the windows out.
Yeah, and your other sister, Patalloria, whatever her goddamn name is. I'm sick of her ass.
And you came over here and spray painted on my Cadillac. Now who in the hell is bitch nigga? Why is it on my Cadillac?
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is
Call in if
hilarious.
you guys want to talk to Nellie. Call in 747-888-3082.
Nellie Tiger Travis.
Yes.
Yes, in the building.
Or her sisters.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, what do you see happening from this point on? Do you want to get your own label where
I'm
everything-
working on all of
there
that.
you go. Okay.
Nice.
I'm gonna
Nice.
do my own label, and actually, I'm getting ready to work on a blues album, the Chicago blues style album. I'm working
I
on
want
that.
that. I love the blues.
Yeah.
It was so weird. I was dating this other young lady back in the day, and she took me to the blues festival in near. Okay, we got it.
We have a call.
Can't
Call-
finish the story?
Oh, you could have finished.
No, go ahead.
No, caller, what's your
I know
name?
who it is, Vernon.
We have a call. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Oh man, my bad, not Vernon this time. McVeigh from Houston.
McVeigh,
what
what's
it do,
up?
dog?
From Houston.
Oh, chilling. Hey man, I don't know if y'all know, man. Miss Conway kind of a big deal down here in the South.
Oh,
So I know
we-
y'all out there on the West Coast might not be up on her, but like her, Pokey, a guy named Tucker, man, down here when you hit those clubs where you swing out and stuff like that, that's the kind of music you listen
Who
to.
is Miss Conway?
So,
McVeigh? We want to know who Miss Conway.
McVeigh, you mean?
oh, I'm sorry. What's your last name, Susan? I
Travis.
apologize.
Travis.
Travis.
Travis, excuse me. I apologize.
Don't make me cut you, boy.
Please don't.
All right, I'll
But
save
I
you.
just wanted to call in and let the guys know, man, it's kind of big, like, you know, when you guys heard her song and y'all invited her in or whatnot. I know down here in the South, man, we jam her kind of music all the time, and it's kind of cool that you guys invited her, you know, on the show or whatnot, and it's good to see that she's able to go and tour, you know, out there on the West Coast, whatnot, doing it her way, doing her kind of music without having to conform to what the industry might have wanted her to do.
Speak,
So
baby.
I just wanted to call and say, you know, I'm glad to see you on the show. Big shouts out to Pam and Speedy for inviting her or whatnot. TDP, of course, for fitting in. You know, been a great interview so far, man. Just happy to see her on that platform.
You
Thank
got it,
you
though.
so much.
Thank you, McVeigh.
Now that you got it correct, she's gonna cut you with a straight
Oh,
razor.
baby.
Well, me and her
now-
both look like, I said, well, shit, do I got my notes wrong? You know?
McVeigh.
Right. Oh, he's in the Joseph.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so there's a jazz festival. So the young lady invites me, and I'm like, I've never been to a jazz festival, but I like jazz, but not enough to go to the festival. I had a great.
Oh, it's a blues
fucking-
festival. This was blues,
festival. Blues. I had a great fucking time.
Really?
We got there like 12, and we stayed till I think it was 12 that night.
Oh, wow.
And they just had, and it's not
All
really a
night
break.
long?
There's no break. So, because every time they got somebody coming up and they're playing and people they dancing, have a great time. It was just it's fantastic.
All
I love
right.
the blues. I love the blues. So it is what it is. And so that album that you're going to do will come out when you think.
I'm trying to get out before the year's out.
Okay.
Okay.
Try to meet the next quarter on it, and I'm actually taking the month of July off to work on that.
So what brings you to LA? I know our timing. We just got
And
lucky.
happy
I know
birthday.
we just got
Yes,
lucky.
thank you.
And
It's,
happy
it's
birthday.
today.
Well,
Is
what
it today
brings
or
me
was
to
it?
it was yesterday, but it
Yesterday.
continues on
Yes, it does.
through Sunday.
Of course it does.
Actually, I'm here to do a show at the Foundation Center on this Sunday, and it's going to be a really nice show. My sister and a few of her friends got together and put it together for me. It was like, you need to be out here in California.
That's
You
dope.
don't know how big you are. So I'm here, and I'm excited about being here. And it's just amazing because when I got the call from you guys, who would have ever known? And here I am.
Yes.
I know.
That's why I say it was a long drive, but nowhere is too far for me to drive when the car is
You
right.
drove? You go, girl.
I didn't drive to
Oh,
Cali.
She talking about from. She talking
you
about
mean
from
out
the
here?
hotel
Oh,
to
yeah,
here.
I thought she
from my
drove
sister, from out in Rancho Palos Verdes.
Oh,
that's a nice
oh,
little
sister,
ride
y'all
right
got
there.
some money. Okay, I
Yeah.
know Palos Verdes. I grew up in
I ain't
Torrance.
know no black folks was up there.
I know that's right.
Speak
sis.
to me.
Oh, Rancho Palos Verdes. If y'all
Somebody got a white man. Look here. There ain't no
right,
regular
good
place.
credit.
Not true.
Rancho Palos Verdes
She
ain't no.
said he's black.
Okay, but that ain't no place you go. You know what, baby? Let's go on up here in Torrance,
Now,
the other
actually,
side.
Tip of Torrance.
Actually, her husband has passed away, but she's been a hard worker. She owns
Sorry
a
to hear
beauty
that.
shop on Florence and Crenshaw. She's been out here since
Go,
the
girl.
60s.
Let's promote the beauty
What's the
shop.
name of the beauty shop?
Gortha's Beauty Salon.
Gortha's?
Actually, she's retired. She just kind of like
Overseas?
She just kind of
Overseas?
like She's a domino queen now, but however.
Domino
Oh, we
Queen.
play dominoes. Okay, we got to get you on our little
No,
domino
baby.
I
thing.
play dominoes. You don't want this.
Yeah, we
and,
all
I,
do.
and I talk shit.
Let me tell you something.
I don't
if
play.
you can't slap
Shit.
Christine, Jolene, and Eileen, all them bitches work for Maybelline. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Hilarious.
I play for outfits. Every time I win, you got to peel something off.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
How you want to play this?
Oh, now that's going to be exciting.
I'll be down to my skivvies. This that bullshit.
Yeah, you don't want to see that.
Let me get a chance to tell everybody
Please
about
do.
this show on this Sunday. It's going to be a night with me, yours truly, Nellie Tiger Travis. And it's going to be at the Foundation Center. That's 11633 South Western Avenue in Los Angeles, California. And actually, we're going to have other people that are going to actually open for me. I'm going to be the main act for the show.
That's right.
And
Who
we're
else
going to
is
have
on?
Sonny Green, Lester Lance. We have the funny lady that's going to be hosting, the
Your
comedian.
friend?
Hurricane and Scorpio,
Hurricane.
which is the Michael Jackson impersonator.
Yeah,
Hilarious.
but he looks more like Catherine
Oh, my
Jackson.
Scorpio's on the show. All right.
Look,
Scorpio's been on our show.
they thought
You're
I
wrong.
wouldn't say
You're
that shit. They called him Catherine Jackson. I said, when I go on stage, 'cause I've been doing it for years.
We are.
I said, give it up for Scorpio. Still doing the Michael Jackson, but he looks more like Catherine Jackson.
Oh, was he mad? Was he mad?
They died laughing.
But that's going to be Sunday. This Sunday at May the 20th. Doors open at 6. Showtime is at 7 p.m. And if you need tickets, contact GoGo at this website.
Let me see.
www.ticket.somebody.
Go on, get that from Pam.
Ticketor.com /SV event.
How about they can also call 310
310
357
357
7607.
7607.
Because the tickets have been kind of like online for a while, so and the show is just coming, but we take your money at the door
where
too.
that is on
Yeah.
Western.
Yeah, me too.
That's
West, do we know
116th.
Western and what?
Where?
And where?
116.
Western and 116th. Okay.
Yeah.
So near the
It's
105.
11633 South Western Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
near
what
the
is whatever's in the 116th block? That would be a street. Is that like Chicago? Same way. That would be a street name, or is this all night?
It's a
116
street name.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
a
I
street.
actually used to live out here.
You did
really?
where?
I lived in Linwood.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, DJ.
that's where our DJ's from.
I was
Linwood Lemons.
actually still here during the Rodney King riot.
Oh, okay.
You was a baby then. You was like 10.
If you say so.
We do have
But
a call.
you could have called me, baby, because I was scared to go out looting. You weren't gonna find me out there.
You wasn't the only one.
I had this one girlfriend, and she know who she is. She backed the car up to the store, and she's like, "Girl," she came to that. "Girl, we got all these shoes. We killed them." This chick had every shoe that was on display, not a match.
Whole lot of lefts.
Not a match.
Gang of lefts.
Yeah, not a match to no shoe.
Hilarious.
I said that just goes to show you when your ass still, you shouldn't be.
Right.
Look, you know where she had to go.
Where?
The little handicap center. All right, everybody got a left foot. Come on up.
Yeah, right.
We got some joints
You
for you.
call. We got a call, sweetie.
Some Cinderella type.
Call her. What's your name and where you calling from? Hey,
What's up,
Big
dog?
J, what's up?
Hey.
Can you speak up?
I'm not calling
I
you
know you're
that.
trying to be sexy.
Is that Mr. Sexy Man?
I had a quick question for TDP. What's up, man? Did Speedy say he loves the blues or he loves to chew?
A little bit of both.
Stupid.
Just for Miss Travis, could she maybe run down some of her favorite musical influences? If she has already asked a question, I'll just listen off the air. Thank you very much.
Some of my major influences are Tina Turner. Gladys Knight is my number one influencer. Every chance I get, I go and see her. And to go back to the Bessie Smith and Big Mama Thornton for blues. Coco Taylor was my number one. She was my friend, as a matter of fact. But for blues, Coco Taylor, and I would say my number one would be Gladys Knight for soul.
Okay. Did you got a chance to meet her?
I have, but I haven't. But I think I'm going to go on the Soul Train cruise in January because the Shawlights are my buddies, and he's going to make sure. I just went to see Gladys, and I didn't get an opportunity to.
I have yet to see her perform. I want to.
I don't think I have live either, actually.
Yeah. Oh, my God. I came out here when she was at the Flamingo. I came out here like
in Vegas?
September, and then it was so awesome. I came back in October.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, when she was in Vegas.
Okay. All right.
Now the single, you have a single out now, or is there an album out now that people can get?
The album is, the Sexy Man album is done. It was released in January of this year, and the song is going into its 5th year.
Shut up.
And is hitting
Sexy
spots
Man.
still that has never even heard of it, which is so amazing.
Wow.
Because it gives it longevity.
That's what she said.
You know, but you can reach me at, you can reach me at NellieTigerTravis.com, which is my website. And I'm also Facebook, Instagram, Reverb Nation,
Everywhere.
Twitter. Yeah, I'm kind of around. I want to make mention of the Sexy Man too. The year that the song came out, Tyler Perry spoke on this song. And I was in France, and I'm looking at Facebook, and they're going, "Oh my God, Nellie really made it." Tyler Perry speaking about her now, and I'm sitting here saying, "That's got to be Nellie in St. Louis, the rapper." I'm like, he doesn't know me. So I did some research. I called my Skype my daughter-in-law, and I said, "Check that out." I said, they had Tyler Perry on Steve Harvey radio show this morning. They was doing an interview with my dear, and he mentioned my name. Make sure it's my name.
Wow.
So she did it and put it down to the wire, down to exactly where it comes in at, and sent it to me. And oh my God, it was just amazing.
So what did he say?
Well, Kim Willie said, I should have cued you guys in on it, but Kim Willie was like, my dear, what you got coming up now? Well, I'm working with this artist right now called Nellie Tiger Travis, and the two ladies that laugh all the time, they just started laughing. But anyway, they go, Nellie, is that a real person? And my dear goes, yeah, it's a real person, and starts singing the song, "Hey, Mr. Sexy Man, tell me what your name is." But anyway, so after that, he said, "I'm telling you, you go to iTunes, you'll see what I'm talking about." So that whole conversation, when I do my track shows,
You put
my
it
dear's in the building.
That's dope. I love that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it is the Rollout Show. This is Off the Chain. The sisters. Now, any brothers or just all sisters?
21 kids?
Shut up.
Wow.
You see, I looked at them like, really?
So what's the split? Like 10 to 12 or what? Or I mean, like if it's 21, I'm like,
No, it started from Zip, and it just came out. It's like every year Mom was in labor.
There were a couple
in labor. In labor.
So many
some of
jokes
them were
there.
born and then died as babies, and
Sorry
then
to hear
some
that.
of them were stillborn.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay. We still count them.
18 of them that actually lived.
Okay.
How
So
many
more
died?
girls than boys is what I'm trying to get at, or
7 girls, 7 boys.
7 girls, 7 boys.
Raised.
Okay.
Wow.
7 girls, 7 boys. Wow.
Now, is everybody still tight or stay in contact? Yeah, pretty much.
She said, we all right. She said, we all right.
I'm living for
Go
Trick.
ahead on Trey.
Well, Tiger peed on me, so.
Our mom was a minister. Dad said that if Dad was a whore, Mom was
Oh,
Daddy
wow.
was a whore, mama was a
that
middle.
lady's head was its home, but Mom was a minister, and she told Dad that she was being called to minister. And Daddy said it would be over his dead body, and it was.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Yeah, he died young at
He
40
did?
something with cancer. Yeah,
Oh,
but
okay.
my grandmother was an evangelist. Well, let me set this record straight. and I'm only saying that because I'm going into grandmama now. These are my sisters, but they're actually my aunts because their mother raised me, so I never know that nothing but sisters.
Oh, wow.
So their mother actually was my grandmother, but she was an evangelist, and all I know is these chicks, man. You know, we all grew up together, we fought together, and still fight.
Yeah, that's what we supposed to do.
But you know,
Can't make no decision.
Trick said, "Don't put me in that."
Yeah, these two fight.
this one. We have to chain her down because she should have been a damn comedian because she's sick.
Really?
She is straight
She
sick.
got jokes.
Oh, God. She had us snotting and crying last night because she's silly. She don't give a shit.
Well, you know, we get them dominoes. Ain't like we can't get them. Cause,
I know. I
somebody
might have some here.
Y'all can learn a lesson before you leave this house.
She don't know. Neither one of them played dominoes. This is my others.
I'm talking. I thought you played.
Oh,
Bring
I
it.
thought she
I was going to get your outfit.
Ain't nothing I can't do, baby.
Oh, we gonna find out.
Challenge me.
You got 9 kids?
You got 9 kids?
Yeah.
My baby's 32, the oldest is 49. I don't do nothing.
Wow.
Wow.
You blessed.
retired.
She's blessed.
And you live where?
Indianapolis.
Indianapolis, and you're Rancho Palos Verdes.
No.
Oh, your other sister's Rancho Palos Verdes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we can't bring her out. She have to have security. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
Jokes. I love it. All right, it's the Rollout Show. We take a quick break, come back. Can you hang for a minute? You just
I'm here,
It's
dude.
birthday weekend.
Yeah.
I was
Birthday week.
here.
Did you get some birthday?
I was here now.
Did you get some birthday?
From where? I don't just go get that.
Okay,
if that's what you're talking about.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. I said, did you
Well,
go
what
to
do you? What?
birthday Bible study?
That I got.
All right, that's all.
What I got.
I don't know where your mind went. You know, just automatically went to
What
the
say you gonna
dick.
put him on the bank? Oh damn!
Spare the rod, spoil the child.
It is the Rollout Show. DJ Ron, you ready, dog? We take a quick break. Come right. Yeah, we are back. It is the Rollout Show right here at rolloutstudios.com. It's your boy Speed Doggy Dog. You are going to say what the play is, so be ready, Natalie. Just
You
get
got
your
your
actor's
mama.
voice.
You got your mama.
Yeah, Rick, you got it. It's your boy in the house, Speed Dog. Funniest motherfucker you ever gonna meet. Why?
Because you're never going to meet Jamie Foxx.
But for $14.95, you can check out my new play at
The Wilshire Taco Bell Theater.
and the play is called
Natalie.
Mama, I want some chitlins for dinner.
There you go. In the house we got.
Nikki Pam.
In the house we got.
Call the police. White people having parties. They got cakes and fire shit going. They tell on us. I'm gonna tell on them. TDP mission 123 Knox.
Baby.
In the house we got.
Natalie DeSalle Reid.
Reid, get that in there. In the house we got.
DJ Ron C. In the building, eating.
All of us.
This nigga blushing while eating. I've never seen a nigga blush while he eating.
I know he turned hella red.
In the house we got.
Shalom to the people.
And boom. In the house we have.
Closer to you. Hey, Mr. Sexy Man.
What
That's
you
me.
want?
What's your name?
Speedy.
What's your name?
Speedy.
Nobody
Natalie
asking that.
Did you just wop to Mr.
Yeah, I did kind of.
You just
I
wop?
don't know the Millie Wops. I just.
No.
You went old school.
Hey. Don't let me get me. I'm in the club. I'm here, nigga. What?
You
Your
hear her,
beard
too.
looks good.
You hear her.
Thank you.
It really
I put
looks
some
good.
cocoa butter on it. You know, gotta put the cocoa butter on it.
Hilarious.
I warm it up too, Natalie. Yeah, warm. Get that motherfucker in there.
Okay.
Let it get in the beard.
Get it
Take
all
your
And
brush.
it doesn't even make you look old. Right. It makes you look sophisticated.
Hit that line again, Mr. Sexy Man.
Oh, it don't make you look that.
That don't go in there.
What's your name, yo?
What's your name?
We unplugged you
What
again.
y'all?
Oh, sorry.
Damn it. Sorry, Ron. It's gonna be a minute before we get that cord. It's way down. But you don't want to hear it.
Hey, Ron.
That's a good look right there. It ain't gonna pop up, Teeter. Trust me. Teeter pointing at it like it's gonna pop
No, I'm
up.
saying is that the one right
That's
there?
the one.
He said it ain't gonna pop up.
Nigga act like it's gonna just
Really?
surround my thigh. Well, yeah.
Okay.
I started.
That's that. Yeah, it's
Shell.
Hey, man.
Wrapped around this little Halloween candy.
And he got a whole plethora of those.
You my son. How my seed get in on this?
Hey, sometimes the joke just go up by the rim.
Who's touching my Starburst?
DJ Ryan, you got some more soap?
I have sticky balls.
Oh, wow. Good shot.
I like saying sticky balls because I just found out what that was.
Oh, so it's
How you just find out?
Well, because I was watching something. It was like on my YouTube or something.
No porn.
And no, I was not. And somebody started. They were walking, and the way they were walking, I was like, "Why are they walking like that?" And they said, "Oh, they got sticky balls." I was like, "Sticky balls? Where does that
like
come
for
from?"
real sticky?
Yeah, when they don't wash their balls, they stick together and go from either side to the leg. I was like, "Damn, I'm glad I'm a girl."
So is that the same thing as D's?
Nuts?
Yeah.
No, that's when they're in your mouth. Look here. Now I draw the line. That's disgusting. I draw the line.
That's disgusting.
She say sticky balls. I say in your mouth, and it's ooh, sticky.
But sticky balls could be cinnamon rolls.
No, I don't want that. At no point do you ever go up to Dunkin' Donuts. Let me get them sticky balls. You mean a dozen sticky balls,
Sweet sticky balls.
some bear claws, and
Speedy, pull around the window too.
yeah, we don't. Oh, the motherfucker knew me. Yeah. We're all out of sticky balls, Speedy. Well, that's what you like.
How you know it's me?
I'm gonna complain.
Calling the authorities. Sticky balls. He's probably watching the porn version of your movie. Baps that ass
You
up.
crazy.
Baps that. Is there a porn version of that?
Pretty sure it is.
Yeah,
They
you
always
know?
doing porn.
No, but there is a porn star named Natalie.
DeSalle?
No, Natalie Reid. Yeah, Natalie DeSalle.
Really?
She's white. She looks like Paris Hilton.
Really?
I didn't check the one out my brother told me about. My brother's like, don't ask me how I know they got this name, but it's a girl, it's a porn site. He sent me the link, I just never opened it. There's a, her name is Nellie Tiger, but she used the Nelli without the E.
Oh, wow.
And the tiger.
And the tiger, she must be eating dick.
Oh, wow.
That's disgusting.
Probably
Can we pull her off?
Give me 1 second, Tina.
Thanks, guys.
One thing about it ain't Friday, but one thing about it, we'll never stop you when you fucking up. Just keep practicing. Get your skills together.
Oh, wow.
How am I doing? Just keep working on it. Don't come up till I tell you to come up. Anyway. Hey, man, work on your skill set.
So nasty.
I know.
This the first time you been here? Don't act like, don't get brand new now.
Well, no, it's
Don't get
She
brand
gotta
new.
act civilized.
Yeah, she's like, oh my God. Like you going to Bible study after this. Stop
No,
it.
because when you get nasty, I like open up. Like, oh, we
That's
can.
what she
just-
said. I am the quickest motherfucker ever.
I know. You're speedy.
Speedy!
You're speedy.
Don't do it.
I'm not.
I open up. Anyway, we got your favorite artist here just because of you. So you're in heaven right now.
I am. This is like, wow.
That's
It's amazing. Yeah.
Y'all
I
go.
can't believe she's sitting right here next to me.
Really?
And she don't have sticky
gosh.
balls either.
Yeah, she's oh, wow. Well, they inside.
I hope not.
Hers ain't dropped down. Look here.
What?
It's anatomy. Come on, guys. So tell us how you feel right now.
I feel like anything is possible.
Now, do you listen to all the songs, or
Yeah, my
You know it
I
front to
like
back.
I like if I put it on you, babe, what you gonna do with it?
Oh, that's your
Bag
favorite.
it up.
If I back it up, what
a
you gonna
long
do
ass
with it?
goddamn title right there?
on you, baby. What you gonna do if I bag it up? What you gonna do if I bag it on you, baby? What you gonna do, Speedy?
See her voice.
You gonna say your line? Wait.
But look,
I'm gonna pull out my Halloween candy.
hey now, ladies, look here.
But you know what it is? She's from Mississippi. I'm from Louisiana. I grew up. Like that was like at night
music.
when the burger shop was still open. That's what they were playing so the whole neighborhood could hear. It was her sound, her voice. it's like her voice is anointed. Like it's just the beginning. It is. It's just what Javon said. Like the better and the higher she gets, the more people are going to come around her with the best, and it's just going to take her to the next level.
You push it towards her.
There you go.
There we go. There we go.
So I'm just like, I feel her.
I would love to feel her.
Wow, Teeter.
I didn't say that. That's Teeter.
That was all Teeter.
That's beautiful.
Now, do we get a Tiger shirt? Well, I don't.
I know. I want a Hey Mr. Sexy.
I don't
Oh,
want
look, their T-shirts. Oh,
She got the black one on.
Hey, Mr. Sexy Man.
Oh, that tiger is huge.
Let me tell you.
That's how you know. See, older women know how to, and they bring it out. See, young women be like, "What you think?" No, bitch.
My eyes are just bouncing.
And let me tell you something. Being in Hollywood, you hug, you
Embrace.
kiss, but you always know who got the fake titties. Because when they touch mine, it feels like a piece of wood or cold. Ooh, it's scary. It's scary when you meet them heifers. But when I hugged her, I was like, ooh, she lifted me up. I say, her shit is real. Let me check. That's that Mississippi titty.
I don't need all that stuff.
No.
I know that's right.
That video of Hey Mr. Sexy, the little outfit you had on, that cleavage was cut in.
It was beautiful.
That's all I got left, baby.
Wow.
No, I have to work with the girls and stuff and things like that. I was telling somebody the other day, I said, okay, keep on pumping that stuff in your ass, because one day you're going to be walking, you're going to think somebody hit you, and your ass going to be hit the back of your knees.
Fall down.
That's not good.
Fake. The fake ass. Anyway, you can tell it's fake because the thighs don't match the ass.
So that don't look good to you guys?
No.
Just checking.
We like the real. If it don't jiggle while you walking, it should jiggle a little bit.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's real. If it's stiff, you're like, nigga, the fuck?
All you.
Tell me what to do, Pamela. It is the Rollout Show right here at Rollout Studios. Now, you said that song is the one you love. Now you have the videos and you watch all the videos and all that?
No, I haven't seen all of them. Because, for me to sit down and watch, I got to be like alone or. And when I'm alone.
I probably haven't seen them
because somebody
all.
always asking me for something.
Right.
So it's better for me, when I'm by myself. But how I saw initially everything was when I came back from Louisiana. And I was on the plane. I saw it on the plane.
Oh wow!
Oh, okay.
And so it's just like it's like an earworm at first, but then you hear her voice, that earworm. Like when you hear a song that repeats
like
over and
good in
over.
your ear.
Yeah, it's like that. But then when you hear her voice, you hear the artistry, and that's what I like because she reminds me of Betty Wright. I know you hear that.
Yeah, we talked about that. Yeah.
I've gotten Betty Wright, Millie Jackson,
Millie
Gladys
Jackson,
Knight.
yeah, Gladys Knight. Mm-hmm.
Do you sing, Natalie?
Yeah.
She could blow.
Yeah.
Natalie could blow.
Remember, I was in Cinderella. Well, I didn't really sing in Cinderella because it was
yeah.
Brandy and Whitney, and I wasn't gonna go behind them. So I was just like, "Oh, why would a fellow want a girl like her?" I just did a character because I wasn't gonna. Whitney was like, "The temperature is wrong in the room." I was like, "Hell, it is."
How was
she wouldn't even go in the room. She was like, "That is not the temperature I requested."
Oh, really?
And then they had to break it down. Like her voice needed the room needed to be a certain degree for her to, perform. I was like, man.
Which one?
Well, Cinderella was
the Cinderella girl. Okay.
what was the song she did with Brandy?
It's your story.
Impossible.
Yeah.
For a plain country bumpkin to become a horse and carriage. Impossible. She did that. And when she did that, we were just like, ooh.
Fix the temperature, bitches.
She was amazing.
Yeah. Turn it up. Turn it up.
Right.
She was amazing.
How was she on set? Was it like that, or she was?
She was lovely to me. I mean, I didn't know that my mother, the following year was going to be gone. Rest in peace. And my mother came to the set, and she wanted to sit down, and Whitney said, "Give Miss Giselle a chair. Let her sit down." And she gave her a director's chair. They gave her monitors and a television. And when I was doing A Lovely Night, if you ever look at that, the look on my face when I see it, I look like a child because at that moment, my mother is sitting right there watching me do something she could never even imagine.
Yeah.
And little did I know, it was my birthday too, and little did I know that she wasn't going to be there the next year. So when Whitney did that, she just made it so special. But see, I met Whitney in 89 at Grambling State University. I was singing in the choir, and she came to do The Greatest Love of All, and I found her because they were bringing her in. I was like, Miss Whitney, we gonna work together one day, I promise you. She was like, well, you got a robe on, you singing in the choir. I was like, yeah, but this ain't nothing. We ain't gonna, no, this is something. We gonna do something bigger. And so cut 2 years later.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
We're on the set of Cinderella, and it just came back to me, and I said, Whitney, do you remember when you came to Grambling, and this girl came up to you, she says, Natalie, that's you?
Oh, my God.
I was like, damn, she remembered all those drugs, and she remembered.
Really?
Seriously.
How you take a beautiful story?
Too soon. Seriously.
I mean, well,
Because you knew at that point there was something.
Well, she couldn't hear through the
for
water.
her to remember me in that
She
state,
can't hear through water.
now that was wrong.
I'm
It
wrong.
was just like, wow, she remembered.
Yeah,
And
now
she
hold
was
my pipe.
shocked.
Impossible.
Give me your hand.
I opened the door. I should have shut the fuck up. I opened the door.
Yeah, you did.
I'm sorry, Whitney.
No,
you
you
know I
did.
love you.
Well, you all don't hear me comment.
Anyway,
No, I love
thank you for that. I never knew about. I forgot this. I don't even think I watched. Did you watch when they did Cinderella, the black version?
No.
I saw the Black Cinderella. I'm gonna go back and watch it.
You know what I'm saying?
again.
That ain't about to get out, but no.
How did it do? Did
But
it
I
do
mean,
well?
I know that.
33 million people.
Wow.
I remember the next day somebody called me and said, you know, 33 million people watched you last night. I was like, dang.
Oh, that Black Cinderella was the bomb.
Yeah, but they never showed it again. Remember when we were growing
Why do you
up,
think
they would show
showed it on
Cinderella
BET?
every
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, right.
You think they didn't show it because it was a black
Because
cast?
it's empowering.
Yes.
It wasn't a black cast. It was
But you-
every color. It was
Right.
Asian. It was
it
black. It
was,
was
yeah.
white.
Oh, that's right. Because the boy was
But
a.
he,
Yeah.
right, he was not black.
You
Right, he
just-
was
No.
Asian.
Oh, Cinderella, what size you wear?
Yeah.
We make her your shoe.
He was Filipino, though.
Same thing.
You are like Manny Pacquiao.
Oh, this show.
Manny Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao.
Oh, my God.
Oh my gosh.
It's funny when I
guys
talk
are
to y'all. I
crazy.
forget y'all comedians, and I just be like,
Forget that?
I
How
forget.
can you?
And
I
I just be
can't.
talking.
You be throwing lobs. We're like, well, we're going to dunk that one. You need to leave it hanging.
Jason
right there.
Kidd over here.
I want this to turn into a sticky ball. Look here. Shout out to sticky balls.
Sticky balls.
Yeah, you get to that point, you home.
Got to make a song about sticky balls. That'd be dope.
Sounds like a good one.
No one sung this week on the track is sticky balls.
All I wanna do is go to bed, but you got those sticky balls.
Girl, that was too fast.
Go about it. See, they be out there in the dance floor doing
That is a hit.
Sticky balls.
Right, just do a whole nother approach just to outside. You
It's
got
so
the
true.
sticky balls.
So true.
And you got 'em. You know how they used to clack them? You got the sticky balls.
You don't know nothing about the click. Who remember click?
I do.
Click,
That was my favorite.
Man.
Yeah.
Fuck up your arm, but you be like,
Yes.
what's the click?
Hold on. You can't buy them at a toy store. You had to go to the liquor store. You had to go to the liquor store and get them. We didn't have them at the toy store.
Yeah.
And they were little ball. Well, they were balls
They were-
on the rope.
With the paddle?
Solid, no,
No, with
it had
the
a string
click and clack,
and a
click,
little
clack.
circle on the end of it, and then you just take it.
Girl,
and
you hit yourself upside the head with
Or
that
in your
ball.
wrist.
It hurt.
So what you did, you took it because we didn't have no wristbands, so you take some socks, you cut them up, put those on your wrist, and you go down the street like, yeah, motherfucker, I know what I'm doing. You know what the fuck I'm doing, nigga. What you doing? Clacking balls? It would be grown ass man.
No,
sitting
that's
there
not
going,
it.
Clacking balls. That's when the white folks got a hold
Yeah,
of it.
that's an edited
See, that's a
version.
safe one.
Oh,
right
you
there.
got them up there.
See, that's the
not
safe
it.
one.
Ours was
It was made out of
With the
string.
little string, yeah.
It's like
It was click clack. What
70,
they call click clack?
72.
Yeah, that was before my time right there.
Yeah.
Google don't have those.
Really?
I'm at the
Those are artifacts right there.
No,
Google
'cause
don't
you
have
probably need to
artifacts.
put in the big sticky balls.
Sticky balls. I
Sounds
told
so
you
good.
fit right in.
Sounds so good when you say it. Big sticky ball. Yeah, Click Clacks was nigga.
Nigga.
I don't even know who came up with that shit. But we were buying. I think it couldn't have been more than about.
But they
$3-4.
were outlawed because people were getting hurt. Kids
Yeah.
were hitting themselves in the eye and shit. Because them balls was like solid.
Oh, they were dangerous.
I don't know what they were made out of, but
They were made
It
out
was
of the
actually
same.
a weapon.
it really
If
was.
You could
hit
take
somebody-
that one end and hold it
Wow.
out. Yep.
Yeah.
Somebody going to sleep. They were the
Shit
same
good.
things that. Remember the fake plants on your mama's table, the grapes.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's the same- that's it.
There we go. There we
That's
go.
the Click
Nigga,
Clack.
that was everything.
That's it. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Natalie, when I tell you here,
Nigga,
That
I
was
had
everything.
green.
Those
I
are the
had
ones right
blue.
there.
yeah.
I want to
Oh
bring
Get
it
that
back.
to my
God.
kids for Christmas.
I want to bring it back.
Bring
I
that
would play with
back.
those like
Hey.
now. Yeah.
There you go,
That's
right
it.
there.
Clackers.
I
Yeah.
wanna play with my
Just
clicky balls. You do the clicky or the sticky?
Clicky sticky balls.
Yeah, there you go. Clicky sticky balls.
Why are you blushing, Speedy?
You over there blushing and
Grow
shit.
up.
Because he pointed to me. Look, okay.
I'll be in the video.
Go to the concert and the lady point at you. You done? Like, oh.
She want me. She want me.
Now I got the flower in my mouth. Hey.
You gonna have your Vidal Sassoon jeans
Now,
on?
hilarious. Now, do you get the groupie dudes that want to hang out and hey, can I meet her? You get those?
I do, but I'm pretty open with everybody. I just and I don't have to have security all the time because I know when to stop and I know when to make a move or whatever. But they my fans love me that way because they be like, you don't have security. All the people got security, don't need security. Don't nobody want their ass and stuff.
Oh wow! Wow. Uh-huh.
Yeah, black folks will flip it on you.
Yeah.
What?
But I
But you
still
got your
have to
sisters with
be.
you. And you got.
They don't go all the
They
time.
seem like they be good
But
security.
I still have to be.
So
I
Rhea
still have
Prize
to
don't
be
go all the
skeptical.
time? Is it what? What's your name? Get back. Rhea Prize?
Rapunzel's
Rapunzel's
twin. Look, it's a whole nother name.
Reperdia.
Raperdia.
Yeah, you can't get no job over the phone with that. They be like, Reperdia, we are not hiring. You got to come down for like the application.
African or is it?
Right.
So is it Reperdia or Reperdia?
Did you spell it right?
In school, they go, well, you know who you are. You here?
Reperdia, party of three, Reperdia.
Is it still really racist in Mississippi?
Yeah.
Really?
But you know, black people
Oh.
tend to more like.
I like,
they're
no, you
more-
missed it. Your sister
Come on,
said,
Trick. Come over here and sit down.
Trick. Yeah, Trick, come on. You want to
Come
come
here and sit down, Trick.
Y'all come
Come
sit down.
over here.
You come-
They're kind of afraid still. They still yes sir, miss, and all that shit, but not me.
Come on, Trick.
you missed your sister. She said, I slept with a white man once before.
Oh, here come Trick.
Come on in here, Trick.
You had no bad nuts.
Hilarious.
In the building.
Yes.
Introduce sister.
Yes, sister.
That's not Reperdia.
No, that's not Raperdia. That's
Trick.
Trick.
I know. I should tell.
Look here.
It
Natalie.
was worth it. It was $2,000. Shit.
He paid for it?
Wait, what?
My children's college fund.
Oh my God.
We going viral today, nigga. We don't never go viral ever again.
What's going today?
You got to do what you gotta do. You know.
Did you see I turned color? And he's going to the Netherlands in Paris, so it was worth those sticky balls.
Work them sticky balls.
Sticky white ones. Still, you got to peel them off.
So how much some of that Trick go for?
You see how much we can pull together.
What's the market price?
So much we can pull together tonight. Hold on.
Yeah. What's the market price?
And I don't even charge for that expensive hair. I give it to my children.
Oh.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hilarious.
This family is off the chain.
How many brothers and sisters do you have?
We did this already. This is what I'm talking about. This is the bullshit.
You come
You
late.
come
you
late.
wanna do interviews.
Here, we
and
give
shit.
you
There was
notes.
18 of them. I was raised with them, so they're actually my aunts.
Shut up.
But they're like the only sister. We got real strong genes. You would never know the difference. I didn't say the difference. But it was actually 21, but it was like 7. It was 18 of them that actually lived. You know, she had some miscarriages. She had a couple of twins that died when they were 2 weeks old. One died a week apart or something, I think. But it was a lot of us, and it's how many gone?
A lot.
A lot.
Wow.
I'm trying to think how many left, but yeah.
So
It
when
was a
y'all
bunch
would
of us.
gather, would y'all make the homemade ice cream? Turning it?
We
We
made
did all of that.
everything.
Oh, that's the best ice cream.
love
I
it.
love.
Under the tree.
with the
we
rock
made
salt.
homemade cakes. She did dressing mostly.
Yeah.
All of that
wow.
shit. I had to pick and chop cotton.
You did?
Yeah.
Until what year? What was the
Yesterday.
last
Shit, until I start like that.
Pick the cotton, nigga. Pick the cotton, nigga. Pick the cotton, nigga.
Pick it.
1973.
See, we gonna make a song.
73.
Yeah, when did you stop chopping cotton? 73.
79.
Okay.
When I graduated from high school.
Bullshit.
Hey, we're the
And
same
they're still
age.
chopping.
That's why I graduated.
Down
79.
south.
No,
By
seriously, we had to pick and chop, and that's how I got school clothes.
Right.
I was you know, for years we had like gravy and eggs for breakfast.
With cornbread.
You know,
Make it
Don't
stretch.
leave that out.
You guys
Yeah.
are doing stuff to make it stretch. Huh?
and my grandmother always told us, you know, she said, always keep potatoes and flour and meal in your house because you can make a meal. And to this day, I got 3 sons. They never went hungry for nothing because of me going hungry and then have the kind of meat and stuff that I wanted to eat. They didn't eat for nothing, but I wouldn't let them waste stuff either.
Did you say cornmeal too? Because my grandmother, she had
You make that
10
hot
and-
water cornbread.
No, but she would do dumplings in her greens made out of cornmeal.
Cornbread, yeah.
Cornmeal.
What you know about that girl?
That's my father makes it. I'm actually going to have it this weekend. He said, "I got you some greens
So?
and dumplings." But no, she did that to
the
make it
meal
stretch.
dumplings, of course. Yeah.
And that's why it's
Cornmeal
hard
dumplings.
for us to do meat or head or anything because we
head?
never had no meat.
Did you wait? Say it again.
Girl, you girl.
He said, "Do meat or head?" I heard. Trick said, "Girl, it's hard for us to do meat or head." That's why we Christian people here.
You need a role. You need to get an agent while you here.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Trick. I got some tri-tip for you.
My brother said there were so many of us, we didn't have plates, so we drew circles on the floor. And a lot of times we had syrup and biscuits. So they poured our syrup on the floor. And our floors were ragged, they leaned. So most of the time, our brothers got most of our syrup.
You got nowhere to sit.
And so
Can we give her, since he ain't saying nothing, he over there on the sit, can we give you his mic? Or hey,
Here, I got
Ron, can you point the mic to her or give her your mic?
Nigga, did you say
So,
point the mic?
I was
I'm
like
amazing.
in the 4th grade, maybe 5th grade. My grandmother was still alive, and we would go to her house, and she still had the slop jar.
Michelle.
Right.
Yeah.
Girl, you
The
had
what? The
the
other
slop
way.
jar.
The other
Girl,
way.
you
Yeah.
couldn't. Her bathroom. She in the 70s. She still hadn't gotten a bathroom in the house.
Could you imagine having to take everybody else shit out?
Right.
Oh,
We
a
had
slop.
to do all that.
I'm from the city.
Then we
I don't
had an
fuck with
outhouse.
Yes, and my grandmother would get up in the middle of the night and pee, and it sounded like a cow because it would be.
This is way too much information.
I'm
right
just
now.
telling you, and I would go, damn, could you just stop peeing so I don't have to take that out in the morning? Because that's what we had
That's
to
the
do.
life we
As kids.
lived in the
And
South.
we lived in the city, but when we went to visit my grandmother, that's what we had to do because she was still living in that mentality where there's nothing wrong with me going outside to the bathroom or using it in a pot in the house. And it was just that time.
Yeah.
That's why when you said you did it till 78,
Till I graduated from high school.
like slavery
And we
was
had,
not over when they said it was
We
over.
had the yellow, the phone book for our tissue,
Oh yeah.
and we couldn't go.
You had to crinkle it up
We
really
had
good.
to tear it as it go. We couldn't go to the yellow soft pages. You know what I'm saying? We had to tear
Why?
out as they came.
Why you couldn't go to the other
Yeah, I have a
pages?
rough ass right now.
You got some fissures. You got some fissures in the crack of your ass.
My brother
Does it
said
itch when there's nothing in there? You got some fissures.
Somebody got behind her
I'm
now. Who is
sorry.
Charles at 555? What the fuck is that?
and you see how tall she is. And,
Right.
And her feet were so big that Mama had to put her one shoe in the layaway and buy one. And she take that
Okay, you
one
making
out.
that up. You making that
So
up.
if I walk with a limp now, it's one thing.
The upbringing.
But I'm good. I still have a man. Rough ass and all. You know, I still have a man.
Ooh, we gonna have to catch up. What y'all drinking? Wait a minute, I'm not there.
So when your man hit the doggy style, he said, "Let me call this number."
77793.
But you know what? I don't like dogs.
No.
No, I think
here
they
we
have
go.
something to do with the rough ass, and I'm not sure. But I try to make it work. I have 6 children after all of that shit.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
What are the
good.
ages of your? What
Wait
are
a
the
minute.
age range of your
Wait a minute.
kids?
She look like the type of
My
woman go,
children are.
when you gonna bring the dick in here? Get in the bathroom like,
He
I'm
just
cool.
called me and asked me when was I bringing my rough ass home.
I did it.
But my
Oh my God.
Need you to sandpaper this tabletop. That slide back and forth. We gonna get this shit smooth.
I need a drink.
Put your legs up. Put your legs up. You gotta get your legs. You got your feet on the goddamn thing. That's it.
I forgot the number of AAA.
To answer your question, my children are 42, 41,
Shut up.
36, 37,
That's some good lottery
20,
numbers.
21, and 18.
18.
And my last baby, I was 42 when. Mama told me I was born with a snapper. And I think she wanted to name me Sunshine.
I'm gonna help you out with that. Put your mama on the phone.
Hey, look at me.
Yeah, I ain't never coming on. Man.
All of us were born with that comeback.
Oh my God.
Oh, well.
Tita, can you handle the snap?
Oh my God.
Hey, man,
Yeah.
I'm sitting next to him.
And I tell my current husband, now I was married to my ex-husband for 27 years, so I tell my current husband, I'm going to take care of my husband. And he do a little something.
You chew, I chew.
What's that? Two chew.
Two can chew.
So we still got that.
Oh Lord.
That bomb.
She is absolutely fucking hilarious.
Oh my God.
You need a roll.
Bring your rough ass home.
Bring your rough ass home. I'm hungry.
Oh my God. Eat the buff this goddamn car now. Come on home now. Eat the cake out of me. Now, you still cooking something fierce, right? These days?
Yeah.
Because Natalie can cook. I thought you was bringing something
I
special
was.
today. What the hell happened?
I don't know.
Yeah, I thought you was cooking today. I was like,
Yeah, we
Nellie,
thought
bring
you
I was
did.
gonna do spaghetti, but I don't know.
How do you do your spaghetti? You put a little twist on it? You don't
Yeah,
put, wait a minute, you don't put the sugar in it, do you?
No,
Oh, okay.
I put ketchup though.
Ugh.
You know what?
You like my spaghetti style?
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Style.
I like to start it with basil and onions because a Haitian woman told me that's the foundation of it, and she died. Not Haitian.
Why are your stories? Everybody died.
Well, that's my life.
Maybe it's
She was
you.
from Guyana.
Nigga hang out with you, he be dead. Speedy, you know, he died.
I hate you, Speedy. I hate you.
Everybody died in your story.
That's true, Nellie. Hey, my mama dead. Everybody dead. I can't
dead.
go dead. That's what God wanted.
Shit.
You
But I'm
started in
still-
life too? Everybody dead? You started in life? That movie Life?
Oh no, that's a good movie.
Check.
Anybody else want me to read a letter?
Hilarious.
All the women said, no. Read that for me. No. Read that motherfucker for me.
Oh my God.
How funny was that shit?
That was
Oh my God.
hilarious.
Anybody want me to read that? No, we
No, we cool.
But go ahead with your dead story.
Hilarious.
She died.
Yeah. Well, Miss Eva, and she was my good Guyanese friend, and she would just teach me how to really make great dishes. And when she came to my house one time, she was watching me make spaghetti. She says, "Oh no, darling, no, that's not it. You start the spaghetti with the basil and onions." And I was like, "That's not gonna make a difference, Miss Eva." And she was like, "Yes, it will." And it really did. It really did, because
Basil
the
and
flavor
onions.
of the basil with the onions at the bottom of the pot gives the meat, because you do the meat first. Then you put the sauce. And so now when I'm at home and I make it, if I start it off and I don't do it right, I feel like she's in the kitchen with me, because she was a very godly woman. I feel like she's right there saying, start this shit over, because this ain't right.
Right.
And if I forget, I take everything out and start over.
So basil
Onions
at
and
the
garlic.
bottom of the meat.
No.
Of the pan.
No,
before you
the
put
pot. When the pot is hot,
Saute
you do
that.
basil, garlic, and onion, and then you throw that meat in there.
Okay.
And then you cook the meat. Then you add the sauce. You let it sit. But I don't mix my. If I'd have brought it today, I'd have mixed it. But I usually don't mix my pasta
Oh, you put it.
Oh, I do black spaghetti. I like to bake it.
Yeah, you like cheese
I like
in it and stuff.
And chili
I
powder
like
is
to mix
mine.
mine because I make mine real meaty anyway.
But obviously, he's not gonna get it right anyway. If he not a cook, you have to also put love in it. So sound like you don't know what the hell you doing.
Thank you. He don't know nothing about that.
You gotta put First of all, what we not gonna do?
Tell us black women how to make spaghetti.
I was asking Pam.
No.
Shit.
But this guy,
So
but
what-
it's true. Ain't gonna say get that shit right.
It's true. It has to be love. Cause see this guy right here. This is when it wasn't love. I was pissed off. I had to, we had been at the track all day. I had to come home and cook everybody meal because it wasn't healthy for us to run at the track and go eat Burger King. And we walked into that house and I was like, oh Lord! And I started cooking. And I had grease in the pot, and I threw the meat in the grease, and it popped all over me.
And then it came up with like a little bubble, and then you had to pop
everything.
that.
So you gotta have love when you cook.
It's a battle scar.
It's
That's
so important. Sure, it's my
What is your meal to cook? If a guy came by and you...
I cook everything. Coming from the South, I mean, from homemade biscuits to homemade cakes. So one of my favorite things, I don't know, dressing. I do real good
like your
dressing.
fried chicken.
Her fried chicken.
Yeah.
She said
Chicken fried. I love her fried chicken. I was just telling
What's
you.
the secret? I don't think she do all that. Huh?
No, I use the I clean it in vinegar because I like to get all of the
the slime,
the fat and stuff, and then I cut the fat off the fat parts. And
I like the fat though.
But I just season it with garlic and my favorite Lawry's and
some
black pepper
flour.
and a lot of times I'll let it sit and let the
Is it the pan or is it the right temperature of the oil to get it real crispy? Because my father
it's the right temperature of the oil. You can't just flour it and put it in there when the oil is not hot.
It has
that
to be
makes
exact
it
right.
mushy.
Yeah,
The best
it does
oil
make it mushy.
actually to fry it in is lard.
Lard.
Because
Really?
it's
That's what they say.
new shortening, vegetable shortening and all those different kind of shortening.
Nick.
Don't make it crispy like that lard, that old fashioned lard.
That lard good to make biscuits.
But when you
with
don't
too.
have lard, Crisco is good.
Crisco.
I use cocoa
Shortening?
butter.
Yeah, shortening.
I'm a
But
little
you
He said
didn't
he
ask
used
me.
cocoa butter.
Oh, I'll ask you. Go
You
ahead.
didn't ask me,
Go
but
ahead,
my
Trick.
favorite dish to cook is spinach lasagna.
Now she can cook.
Now when I'm not
Really?
standing
That
on the
sound
corner
good.
making my money,
What's your corner?
Hilarious.
What's your corner?
any
38th Street in Indianapolis is my preference because that's
Okay.
where on the third when they get their check.
Okay.
But I'll stand on any corner.
They did an all call for women not to stand on this particular bus stop because there was a rapist there. How come this bitch the first one down there?
Nobody won't rape me for nothing.
Wow.
Oh wow!
For nothing.
Well, what you doing later?
We got this Bill Cosby for you.
See, I don't like that. You can't ask me, can you rape me? Just fucking do it.
Okay.
And I give it up. I be telling scream to
She'll wink at you. Hilarious.
I want to be raped right.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And one thing about it, don't fuck with my hair when you rape me.
Okay.
Because I bought this hair.
Okay. Let me put that in my notes.
And I don't want
that in the We have a call. Call it what you
Probably the police. Can we speak to Trick, please? Apparently some things that happened to her. We need to get that information.
call it what your name and where you calling from. It's who? I'm sorry.
It's Vernon.
Hey Vernon, what's up?
Vernon.
From Chicago, what it do, Vern?
Y'all are these are the wildest guests you ever had.
Oh, that's so nice.
But she is right though. You got to get that cast iron in that lard, because if you ain't got cast iron, you might as well not even fry no chicken.
That's true. That's true.
So you all are the wildest guests they've ever had.
And I'm glad he
Look, I
said
just
that
said
because
you
I
are.
brought, the skillet Mama used to have. I brought it all the way from Mississippi. Yeah, I have it, and me personally, I prefer short men because I'm 6 feet tall and
finish his call.
And when if a man disrespect me, then that iron skillet he'll remember. It don't only fry chicken.
Like the OG Bop Gun.
I love it.
Just saying, it's absolutely true.
I'm not gonna make it.
Old Southern women will fuck you up with a cast.
I'm trying to tell you, I know because the police looking for me. Hello.
Oh my
You
gosh.
should be on here telling your business like that, because then they gonna know where you at.
It's okay. I want them to know where I'm at.
She's on the corner of 3rd and what was it again?
38th Street.
38th Street.
38th
Yeah.
Street.
38th Street from 9. 38th Street in Indianapolis from 6 to 9.
Now, Vernon, you from Chicago. Have you heard the music?
Yeah, I watched it like a couple of days ago when y'all had her on the first time.
Okay.
Vernon, what part of Illinois are you from? What so?
I was from, I originated from the South Side.
Oh, South Side. That's where I am in Morgan Park.
Y'all do that, y'all do cat-eye biscuits?
Cut out biscuits.
No, cat-eye biscuits, yeah.
What the hell is a cat eye biscuit?
They biscuits, but they're kind of bigger than the regular biscuits.
A biscuit
I
is
never heard
You
of
on the
that.
elevator? Where the fuck is you at?
I never heard of that term.
No, me neither.
Oh, because I know a lot of people who's Southern. They said they like making cat-eye biscuits. They're regular. They're just a little bit bigger than regular biscuits, and they're fluffy and they're just like a regular biscuit. They just the cutter
Just
is
bigger.
just a little bit bigger.
Oh, okay.
How much you weigh, Vernon?
Oh.
You need to leave them damn cutout biscuits alone.
Trick going in.
Trick got jokes.
Trick funny.
Hilarious.
She ain't scared.
She can hang with us, nigga. She got jokes. She said,
Goddamn cutout
nigga,
biscuits.
just don't rape me, nigga. Let me know what's about to
Rolling them
happen.
out and taking a can. You know, Mama used to take a can that as she opened.
Thank you for a phone
something,
call.
And you cut
Thanks,
them out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the cutout.
That's cut out biscuits.
Right.
But no, he
You
said
roll
cat
He
eye.
said cat eye.
Oh, cat eye is
Yeah.
same thing as drop biscuits.
What's a drop biscuit?
Like a cat
And
eye.
just
You
you're
drop it-
rolling them in flour.
You didn't
right,
hear him
man.
talking?
You just make the dough and then you drop them
yeah.
in the pan. You put them, they're called drop biscuits.
Drop it like it's
Some
hot.
people call them cat eyes. Some people call them.
Oh, okay. So you knew what he was talking
Drop it
about.
like it's
Yeah, you play that song, Drop It Like It Hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, drop the
It's
biscuit.
just drop biscuits.
That's all
Cat eyes.
it
Drop
is. It's drop biscuit.
Yeah, y'all been laughing all day. I can tell. She
My
got jokes.
goodness.
Same thing as drop biscuits.
Ooh, I'm gonna need
Okay.
some vitamins. I can't hang. I'm trying.
You trying?
I'm trying.
So what about butter? Anybody make homemade butter? Homemade churn butter?
You have to
We did all of
That's
that.
We
You
had
have
a
to
cow,
churn
and
it.
we had to churn,
and the
to
milk,
make butter.
the butter comes to the
Yeah.
top, and they take it up and square it away. It's pretty amazing. We milk
But
cows
I mean, but
and
how,
everything.
I mean, how do you do that? I don't understand. Okay, so it's the
It
milk.
separates.
And
Yeah,
then you
it's
freeze
separated
Churn it
it.
for
from
so
milk.
long it beats the fat out. It's the fat that's in the milk.
Oh,
You know, you
Basically.
got a churn that goes up and down so many times until it beats that fat to the
And
top.
the milk
Yeah.
comes
And
to
that's
the
all
butter
it is. The
comes
fat
to
from the
top.
cow. From
Are
the,
you serious?
And the reason her
And that's
teeth,
called butter. That's where butter comes from.
her teeth are so white because we called her milking the cow one day.
I'm good at it. I'm good at it. I do not have
This ain't milk coming out of here.
I do not have
This don't taste like milk.
What is this?
Baby batter.
Baby batter.
Bull batter. That's what that was.
Real good. I learned how to milk the cow.
Bless your heart.
Oh my God.
we have a brother that milked the cow.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
Well, they want to know about your lasagna. They want to know what special.
Spinach.
I mean, with your spinach lasagna. I mean, they want to know.
I got
what's-
that too,
Just
Natalie.
think about this. I just told y'all I had a rough ass.
Oh, okay.
So all of that go in the mix. No, I'm
All right, a special sauce.
That's how she graved the cheese. Get my ass. Slide the cheese across there. You want a thin slice or you want it?
Who wants some lasagna?
You want it crumbled? What you want?
You want fat?
You want feta cheese? You want
People was in the lasagna
or some
tray.
Gouda?
I was just gonna say that.
You want some Gouda? Nigga, this shit is fucking.
Oh my God. But didn't I tell y'all? I said, you better be ready.
Yeah.
You did say
You better be ready.
Will you tell the people what
Oh,
goes
I'm
in your
sorry.
spinach?
I
mean, in
I
your
would tell
You
you,
doing Italian
but
sausage?
really, I would tell you, but I might have to kill you.
That's right.
But really, actually, just I put spinach on. I put the lasagna down, then spinach on that layer, and go from there with meat and
And the ricotta and all that.
yes, yes.
Do you do a Italian sausage in it or?
No,
Okay.
no. I use one
It's
meat
vegetable lasagna.
because once again we didn't we don't eat meat,
Oh.
Yeah.
so I just use one one meat per lasagna or vegetable
Wait a minute,
lasagna.
why y'all don't eat meat?
I just told you.
Girl, you missing it.
Natalie, turn your headphones up. You see, right now you being bougie. Like, oh, Greg just grabbed your pearl.
Oh, I missed it. What?
She don't do
Talking about the
meat.
sticky
She
balls meat.
Oh, yeah. I told you I'm gonna need a vitamin.
She's a lie. She's called the burper.
Oh.
The burper.
No, that's why my first husband and I are
burper.
not together because I didn't do meat.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah, so I found a man that does meat, but I still don't do meat.
No, she used to tell Mama everything.
It's called a 68.
Mama said,
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Wait a minute. What is
Went
Mama's
back,
name?
Mama said, okay.
What is
She's
Mama?
passed away now. Her name was Lee Alice.
Lee Alice
Travis.
How long ago did she
Reverend.
pass?
1998.
Anything else you want to know? You want to know where she married? This is the bullshit. Come on, Natalie, let it go. Fuck. So how did it all stop?
Leave Natalie alone.
How did it stop?
She wants to know.
On
Yeah,
top of
apparently.
me.
She don't wear color purple now.
Yeah.
She done went
She the one to go when the dude that came too fast. She the one to be like, oh, she
Keep
come
my
to
sister in my heart.
wow, Harpo to beat me.
No, but we knew Nellie was going to be a star because seriously, we knew she was going to be a star when we would go to the field and chop cotton. She would be down in the field singing in her hoe. Seriously, it was her microphone.
It was.
And once Mama told me to go in the house and get her hoe, and I caught one of my sisters by the hand and brought her.
Hilarious.
Oh
She
my
say this
God.
And to this day, she's an honest hoe.
Yeah, Nellie used to participate in all kinds.
Oh my God, you guys are
No, really, she
she's
used to be
strict. Just- you
Miss.
can't believe too much what this
Participated
bitch say right
in
here,
Miss
but you-
America, Miss Universe, and all
Anything
those
that's
things.
going on.
She always participated in.
She
those
won our high school Miss JFK. She won
She was
that,
the queen.
and yeah, she was queen. She won.
So
her.
when did you start singing? How old were you?
About 5 as I can remember. We were in church all the time. We started in the gospel field. And I started doing all the stage bands and stuff at school. And actually, I didn't really want to be a singer. My thing was to be a beauty queen.
Really?
Yeah, I was Miss Teen. I was a first runner for Miss Teen pageant in Mississippi, and then I became the queen of my school, and then I was crowned the queen of the blues in November the 9th. And I said I'm receiving the Queen's award this year. Coco Taylor was the Queen of the Blues.
Wow.
And I'm being awarded her award this year at the Just Blues
Wow.
Congratulations.
Yeah. But you know, it's so much in what your parents say, you know.
Yes.
You could be, because I used to try to sing, and Mama told me that my heart was willing, but I couldn't sing.
You could.
And and then she told
Not
and
even
she
in
knew
the
Nellie
shower.
could
Heart was
sing.
willing.
Not
She
even
said,
in the shower.
You're a willing candidate, she said, but you just can't sing. And I took her at her word. Some people tell me now that I can sing, but I see her hear Mama's word. I see her hear Mama's voice say I can't. Now Nellie wanted to be a beauty queen, and she told her, I think you better stick with singing.
Oh wow.
Natalie, did you see how quick her time was?
She's quick.
Everybody told you that.
I'm
baby.
so glad Mama is talking to you from beyond.
And you know what? You guys are you're older women, but you guys are so young.
Yeah.
Like you are so like. Oh my God, I can only pray
Yeah, I
to
can
be
still
like
do a
that.
split. You want to see?
No.
Can you?
We'll do
that on the break.
We don't want you to pop your pussy muscle. Might need that motherfucker a little later on.
No, I don't really need it. I still got the rough ass.
Oh my God, Speedy, you gotta speed up. You gotta speed
But
up.
we are a beautiful family. When we get together, we have
so
such
much
a
fun.
wonderful
I can
time.
imagine.
We do. We
Yeah.
joke and we tease each other.
And
we
cook
talk about
and
each
have a
other
good
bad.
time.
Is there somebody who can't take it out of the group that always
Her
sensitive?
all the time.
That's Reid, huh?
No, Mom knew that I had the biggest heart in the family. So before she died, she told me to take care of everybody, and I do.
Let me tell y'all the real deal.
What Mama really say?
What Mama really say?
Mama told her she was a hoe.
That's the end of hoe. I mean,
she's got 9 children.
That's right, and
with
enjoyed
9
every minute
different motherfuckers. I mean, I'm just kidding about that.
And I enjoyed every minute of it. And I have 37 grandkids and 13 great grands.
You have 37 grandkids?
I don't understand.
And 13 great grands. I just had my 14th great grandmother.
How she know if she enjoyed it? The bitch was asleep.
I enjoyed every minute of it.
You was asleep?
And I'll enjoy some more. If you can step up to the plate.
here's what it is. You ever go to the family reunion and nigga, you just sit back and let everybody. And bitch, you ain't know how to cook. Give me the chicken over there. Bitch don't know shit. Right. Hand me that cornmeal right there. The whole time they do that, they cook it. Yeah, that's my family right there.
And I'm the best cook in the family.
I
bet y'all all say that, huh?
My favorite is my best thing is fried corn, cream sour corn.
I agree with that.
Come and get it.
I agree with that.
All right, we take a quick break. Don't move.
Oh my God, I love you guys.
Take a quick break.
Speedy, we have to wrap.
Yeah. Oh, you give you information? Oh, bad. Give me information.
Once again, this Saturday.
Yes.
Okay, you got it.
Okay, I got you.
Make it sweetie beady.
I got you. This Saturday, she
Use
will
your
be,
finger.
I'm trying to help. You think we? Oh no. All right. She will be at the Foundation Center, 11633 Southwestern Avenue, Los Angeles, California. You can get tickets at www.ticketor.com/SVE. Oh no, sorry, SV event. And the number to call to get a ticket is 310-806-2126.
That's this Sunday, May 20th. Come hang out and enjoy the ladies. They're fantastic.
Get to see Sexy Man live, baby. It's going to be all the way live. You guys got to come.
Can we go? Okay, I want to come.
All right. And give what's your name?
Everybody want to come. I mean, Trick.
Patricia Soel. Patricia Blevins. What the hell is your name?
Oh, Trick for Patricia.
Well, you thought we just called her a Trick? This is ridiculous.
Her daddy. He named her Trick because she was a trick.
All of us.
38th Street, all that go together. Tricking like that then.
Yeah.
But
he gave all of us nicknames. He gave me Gal because I was quite a gal.
Gal. Tell that gal come in here now.
Have he named you Tiger?
No, that's
my cousin. My cousin.
And my actual name is Rapertia.
You late, girl. You gotta get in.
Nah, them possums chasing her ass in Mississippi made her tight.
Very grow. And
Thank
I
y'all.
One of my daughters Rapertia.
If I don't remember nothing else today,
we learned a lot.
I'm gonna remember bring that rough ass home.
And with sticky ball.
And sticky ball. We'll be right back, y'all.
Thank y'all so much.
Marques Houston's in the building.
Let it be understood, yeah, it's all good, yeah. Got a nigga screaming Lord, yeah, on the hard, yeah. Let's move down, bro, yeah, on the dog, yeah. I'm just do a trick, yeah, on the dick, yeah. Claiming you wanna fit, yeah, that ain't shit, yeah. The niggas with the money, yeah, want that money, yeah. Got birds in the running, yeah, about 100, yeah. Girl, you looks good, won't you back that ass up? So fine, motherfucker, won't you back that ass up? Daddy, when you back that ass up.
That booty.
Need you to name the play. It is your boy Speed Doggy Dog in the building, the funniest motherfucker ever gonna meet. Why?
Cause you're never gonna meet Jamie Foxx.
But for $14.95, you come check out my new play at
the Wilshire Taco Bell Theater.
And the play is called
Mama, I'm gonna touch the fattest part of my ass to make money tonight.
Where
the hell
did that good? That was really good.
It's spirit filled. It really is.
You're an actress.
It's your boy Speedy in the building. In the house we got
Nikki Pam.
In the house we got
TDP.
In the house we got
Natalie Reid.
I like how you did that. In the house we got
DJ Ron C.
Why you putting all the bass in your voice, nigga?
Man,
earlier you was like, "Hi, I'm DJ Ron C."
I'm in the shower.
You tilted your head and everything. I'm DJ Ron C. And now you cuz. Nigga want to be tough. Hey, cuz.
I'll be on Instagram in an hour with a selfie.
DJ like this. It's only me.
Why do you always look over his shoulder like somebody called his name?
Oh my God.
In the house we got. In the house we got.
Oh my God.
Shalom to the people.
Oh wow.
Shalom, my brother. Shalom.
And at the great table, thank you for coming so very much. The very talented Mr. Marques Houston in the building.
Why are you never ready? We've been doing this show every day.
I was trying to put the bass.
Hold on.
Everybody had the bass in their voice. I wanted to put the bass.
Do it again.
Give it up. Take your Papa John app off.
I ain't laughing at that.
He got the location. He got the location finder on.
They got the new pepperoni.
Oh my God.
The worst. In the building, Mr. Marques Houston.
Turn up the clap.
Yeah, turn up. Yeah, let it build up. Just give it a second.
my God.
We're a broke show.
It's a ghetto.
It's all good.
Okay, right about that.
All right.
Thank you for coming, brother.
Oh, thank y'all for
How
having me.
far back we go, man?
Man, I was a kid.
Yeah.
How old was he? Do you know?
Well, he was what?
9.
No, yeah. He had the first man bun, but it was a it was a kid bun.
Yeah.
Really?
Kid
I had
bun.
a slick back.
Yeah.
Bam, first one to do it.
How many bitches? At 9, was they coming at you when y'all hit the road?
Nah.
You know, it didn't really start till like 12.
Ooh. And how old were the girls?
I mean, we had a couple of
55,
grown women. I mean, but
Really?
Did they hurt you?
Did they teach you?
that's the life you live.
Did you just blush on that
in this industry.
Because I'm gonna tell you something. I was at a network party when we were on Eve, and your brother was there.
Yeah.
And he walked up to Allie, Eve, and I, and he came at us like he was a grown man.
With the grown man swag.
And it was the whole conversation all the way back to the set. Like, he ain't playing. Like, I kind of felt something when that little boy talked to me. Like, what's up? I was like, no, what is up? Is it us? Oh, wow. I'm feeling it.
Do it again now.
What's up? He was slick. See, you're more reserved. You're a little shy.
But when you're young, that's all you got is
was.
what's up.
Yeah, that's
No matter what she asks you. So how old are you? What's up?
What's up?
You live around here? What's up?
Yeah.
all
Like
we got.
my little girl, she turns 15 today. She came home the other day. She ran the 400. She was at a track meet. And she said, I walked up to my friends. I'm really messed up. I said, what do you mean you're messed up? She said, I go to all girls school. I don't know how to talk to boys. I said, that's good. She was like, no, they walked up. I walked up to my friend and I said, what was your time? And he said, what was your time?
Oh.
I said, oh, that's what he said?
With the question.
She said, yeah. I said, what did you say? She said, I didn't know what to say. I just walked away. I said, well, good. He'll be back.
Now, which tour was the crazy? Probably they all were crazy, but if you had to put one.
I would think our We Got It tour might have been one of the craziest.
We Got It
Did you get it?
Well, that's private.
Wow. So nosy.
I am.
It was crazy. It was
crazy.
It was wild.
Really?
And who's on that tour?
It was us. I think we had Monica on the tour. A couple of, I can't even remember. That was so long ago. I was like 15.
Yeah. Wow.
I was like 20 years ago.
And so when you would get off tour and you would come home, would your mother look at you and go, what happened, Marcus?
No.
She didn't want to know, huh?
I just come off tour and just be like, I would be regular. Like, the thing was with me, I always like to be regular. And I was doing so many things at once. Like, I was doing that. I was doing Sister.
Yeah.
And, so I would be on tour. I would come off tour, go to the show and do that. So, I kind of like, my off time was like my time to just like, be regular. I
Would
love
you
to play
say
basketball.
you had a normal childhood? I don't
Yeah.
see how, really?
See, I think when people say they don't have a normal child, I don't. Look, I mean, you can either go to school and you can do your thing and that can be your life, or you can be doing what I was doing on the road, touring and stuff like that. But I still was normal, still played basketball. Me, Kelvin, and Jerome, we were best friends. So it was like just growing up with your brothers or growing up with your cousins or something. So I mean, yeah, it was definitely
A lot of
normal.
pranks, a lot of
all of that. We made a promise to each other that we would always, stay kids while we was kids and stay boys and put our friendship and our relationship before the industry, because we knew at a young age, we learned at a young age that this industry was kind of fake a little bit. We went to our label, and first time we went up to New York, we first got signed to MCA. It was one, I forgot his name. I don't even want to say his name, but one of the like head people treated us real whack. He was like, he treated us like dirt, like we was just nothing. And we were like, because we was kids, so we was like, dang, like, man, he just like kind of dissed us or whatever. So then we went back. We had like a #1 single and did all that. We were successful. We went back. After that, he was like, "Hey, how's my son doing, my guys?" And we was just like, "Okay."
You see,
we knew it was
Welcome to
up.
Hollywood.
Yeah, okay. So
we have a call.
Yeah.
Sorry, caller. What's your name and where you calling from?
What's up, guys? It's D-Card.
What's up, D-Card?
What up, dog?
Oh, just right quick. Marques Houston, man, that song Naked got me so much ass back in the day. Oh, my God.
Was it rough ass?
Oh, man.
However I can get it, I'll take all that ass.
Okay. Yeah, all of it.
Good for you.
All of it. All right.
That was dope, man. That
Thank you,
was
thank
dope.
you.
I just
I
want to say
appreciate
that, man. You guys have a great show.
Thank you,
man.
bro.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right.
D-Cause.
Now, who put the group Immature together? How'd that come?
Well,
because were you solo?
No, I wasn't. Actually, it was Chris. Chris put the group together. Chris Stokes put us together, and he was already working on a group when he met me at the talent show and stuff like that. So then I got in the group, and then we had the little Asian kid at first, half pint. Remember half pint?
Really?
Long. This was first started. People don't really remember.
Oh
him.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember now.
What made y'all get rid of him?
Well, no. What happened was his parents.
You can't do that. You can't be immature.
Well, his parents weren't really too
That's what I just
excited about him not being in school because from the Philippines they have a very strict schooling schedule, so they wanted him to go to regular school every day, and it just didn't work out.
You want to be Godzilla food? You don't learn. You have to learn. You don't you don't dab. You dabbing.
I want to say this to that point early in you guys' career. That's when you guys I think y'all was 9 at that time when y'all was at the Palace.
Yep.
And y'all was doing those talent shows,
Yep.
and y'all brought them out. Y'all was really stars then.
Yes.
Yeah. That actually was when we met Brandy. Brandy Norwood was at the Palace. We did a talent show, and we
I think me and Fox was the host.
Yeah. We
we
went up against.
Allegedly.
We won. We won. If you talk to Brandy, she would say she won. We argue about this like literally
Well, who won?
from the
Those
time.
Hold on.
It was packed in there.
Just so you'll know. So when Brandy's show start,
Yeah.
they go, Speed, you want to do warm up? I'm like, yeah. They call me, you got it. They call me back, go, well, you got to talk to Miss Norwood. I said, about what? She mad at you. What could she be mad at me about? So I go down to the set. I'm like, hey, I'm all, hey. She's like, no, don't hate me. I'm like, what's wrong? Well, when that competition with Immature and my daughter, you chose Immature. I said, no.
See?
I said, no, I didn't. I said, what's my man, John? I said, John picked them to win.
Yeah.
And she was like, well, I was told you did, and she wasn't gonna give me the gig. She thought I picked them over Brandy because Brandy took second, they took first.
Yeah, we won first place.
She was hot. I didn't know she was that mad at me.
Yeah, I didn't know she was that mad at you.
Who was that?
Somebody's phone ringing.
Oh, whose phone is that? I don't know.
Oh, that must be.
They must have went to their phone.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they must have left.
Hopefully
their
they
phone.
didn't leave.
Did they leave?
My sister Pat.
But she was mad at me for and that from in the competition.
Yeah.
And this is second season Moesha.
Oh, yeah. That
So
was a
she
long
has
time.
been mad at
It
me
was a
ever
whole
since then.
grudge. That was a long
And I'm
grudge.
like, no, they really won. She's like, no,
Yeah,
they
we
didn't.
won. We won.
Yeah, they won.
Because
it was
So
you
what
guys.
was the prize? Money or?
Nah, I don't think we
was
won
it-
a prize. I think
Really?
we just won.
Just
Record
won.
deal. It was
Yeah,
well, fake record
something.
deal.
Yeah,
They held up an album. We won a record. And they were little guys. Then.
Yeah.
But they killed.
Yep.
Like T said, them little girls was in the front row screaming and yelling. And I'm like, y'all 18. What y'all doing? 9. You gonna ride his bike in your house?
We want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. We're going to Disneyland.
Were you guys the first young boys group to come out after Aisha? Remember that song?
ABC.
The boys.
ABC?
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, I think so.
Oh, were you guys before it?
I think we were after ABC.
They were after.
Yeah, we was after ABC. Actually, growing up, I used to listen to ABC. That was like my favorite group. So seeing them being so young and doing that thing, because that was my generation. That's what made me kind of like really want to start singing. So
And I think your first acting was, I think you guys were guests on somebody's show. The three of you guys, the group.
we did.
Because I remember the braids.
Oh, we did A Different World.
That's what it was.
Yep, we did.
Different World. And that's how you got the acting bug? Like, this is what I want to do?
Well, I actually when I first started in the group, Chris had known Eileen Knight.
Yeah, the
a
casting
agent.
director.
And he was like,
Hold on, Natalie, she did? 'Cause I was waiting for you to say that. Shit.
She did now.
Damn.
I think she retired.
She might have retired. Yeah. But actually, that was a friend of his, and they were casting for Bebe's Kids, and I went and auditioned, and I got the role. So that was like my first.
That's your voice in Baby's Kids?
Khalil. I was
Really?
Khalil.
Look,
Yeah.
trying to remember. Look.
Khalil, the one with the hat, purple hoodie.
Oh yeah.
Stop, Svi. You know you don't remember.
Well, we got to move the show along. Look.
Oh yeah. Anyway, so
so when you was walking,
I remember.
No, because Faison did Robert Harris.
Yeah.
Wow. I think he talked about that when he was
So
on.
yeah, that was my first thing, and then after that, and when I was like 12 is when I got Sister, and then I became Roger.
Oh, I think we have a call for you. Caller, what's your name?
36.
Okay.
You look good.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
That was Speedy's line.
What up? Jeff Brown, comedian
do, Jeff?
Brown. What's up, Jeff?
Hey, Jeff.
GB. Hey, I saw you call me. I couldn't answer the phone. I'm on the radio, nigga. You're calling me like, hello. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Speedy wants this question answered. First off, Marques Houston, I'm a huge fan of your work. Your work with the group. Y'all niggas need to get back together. Music needs you. Two, dude, I remember seeing you in a silver, old school, like 60s Range Rover that was pimped the hell out. Do you still have it?
Nope. Don't have a Range
Damn
anymore.
it, because I just called to buy it.
You gonna hang up now? Oh, you take care, nigga. Fuck your career.
Yeah, I didn't have a Range no more.
I ain't gonna say it before I make my. I gotta say this. Hey Nat, how you doing, girl?
Hey, Jeff. What's up?
With your fine ass. I had a crush on Nat for years, but our timing was always wrong.
No,
your money wasn't right, nigga. You trying to buy an old ass Range Rover, nigga? That's your problem.
Okay, you gonna have to go back to grade school to when my money wasn't right. Now.
Oh, told you.
Well, so what? You had 35 cents, nigga. That don't fuck with me. Nigga, try you.
Yes. Okay, Marques. Last question.
Yo.
Do you have a compound question? Do you have any plans of releasing more music or getting back with the group? What's up? Need y'all.
Well, I actually have been doing a lot of writing and producing lately, films. And so, music I haven't really put too much into lately. But, I mean, who knows? You never know. You never know what can happen. Me, Kelton Ron, them is my boys for life. And, we always like to get together and, who knows? We might
So
get
you've been
together
on
with some
so
music.
many TV shows. I mean, has anybody approached you about a reboot on any of them? Because reboots are so hot.
Yeah,
right
I mean,
now.
Sister is definitely
really?
in talks. I don't know how far along it is, but a lot of people have been talking about that rebooting Sister. So I mean,
or would you do reality?
No.
His clothes look like he don't need to do reality.
No. Absolutely not.
This sweater, he
You
don't need to
want
do reality.
You don't want a drink thrown on you?
Absolutely no, never. You'll never see me on that.
That's right. None of that. Right. But I was telling him that the last time I saw him perform was Soul Train Awards 2016. The song was Circles. And he had on all white, and he turned that performance. When it was done, I was watching it by myself, and I was
the Atlantic Star version? Circles?
No. It's, my version.
It was amazing.
Wow,
you just made it yourself.
Look at this Range Rover.
You have kids, Marques?
No kids.
Whoa.
Looking to or?
I never really thought about having kids. I definitely want to get married one day, and but I don't know. I want to enjoy me and my wife's company before I complicate things. With
Watch
children.
that sperm count.
I mean, a lot of people have kids. I don't knock anybody for having
Speedy
kids.
has 15 now.
Wow.
So we just counted yesterday, did we not?
15?
Well, including his step kids, yeah.
15? Well,
It's
Why your voice goes so high like that?
15! I mean, that's cool. You got a Range Rover?
They call about a whole.
You got that Range Rover 84.
You got that one that you was born in. Remember you was born in the Range Rover?
I got it.
I still got it.
Your mine look like what range? I've had so many.
Speaking of, I always do this at least. What was the first big thing you bought when you got your money? When you got some
my first car at 16.
Oh,
I bought a
really?
GS 300 Lexus.
Shut up.
You don't even know what that is.
I
You said it too soon.
No, what was cool too is
I have a Lexus.
I was
Ain't a
looking to
GS300.
buy a car when I turned 16 and it had just come out and I was like, that's the car I'm getting. It just came out, had the bubble lights, and I was like the first one on.
You at the dealership.
Yeah.
You wrote a check.
Literally, yep.
Cash. Just
I bought it
no
cash.
payments.
I bought it cash, and I bought my other car when I was 18. I bought it cash too.
So,
because that's what you do when you're young.
He's so jealous.
You know what I'm saying? That's what you do when you're young. I wouldn't do that right now.
My daddy gave me the car. Nigga, take this shit.
My daddy tried to take my car from me. He was like, boy, you don't need this car. You let your daddy drive it.
Go around the corner right quick.
Didn't never give it back.
Boy, these airbags are
He's still around the corner.
We have another call. Hilarious. Caller, what's your name?
Goddamn car, boy.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
DJ out there Vegas.
DJ out there Vegas. What's up?
What to
Keep
do,
it
dog?
in Vegas.
Yeah, man, I'm out here still eating soup with a toothpick, man. How y'all?
All right.
I feel you.
All right.
Pockets looking like rabbit is right now. but yo, MH, what's happening, man?
What's up, bro?
Hey, man, I got two statements. My first statement, man, you saved my life, man.
Word.
You had a song called "This Letter." I'm writing you this letter.
Yeah.
I remember that.
When to beat a girl, when to beat a girl ass, but instead you write the letter.
Yeah.
Ooh, man, that kept me out. Ooh, man.
Did you write that?
Yeah, I wrote that.
I'm do like the song say, and I'm gonna write this letter instead of whooping your hand.
Yeah. That was real.
I had to pull that one up.
And another thing, I know R. Kelly wrote a couple songs for you know. So he had a couple hits with him. I was wanting to know, man, with all the controversy going on, would you ever work with him again?
Yeah, I don't pay attention to controversy because
right.
Controversy is what these people out here thrive off of. So I don't pay attention to what's going on. I don't really care what's going on in people's personal lives and what their controversy is. R. Kelly's one of the most talented musicians, artists to ever do it. So I always have respect for
What song did he do for you?
Clubbing. He did my remix and like a few other joints with me. And he did some stuff with B2K. So super talented. But yeah, for sure.
Are you and Omarion the only two children?
Actually, he's not my real brother. We just like we
right.
was like play brothers. We've known each other. I've known Marques since he was like 5.
Yeah.
But y'all kind of look alike. Y'all
People
do.
say that.
Yeah,
I've
like
seen
you be
some
brothers.
resemblance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you had your man bun here,
Yeah,
he was to the left.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? It could have been a little, could have been something there.
Last time I think I saw him was right before the baby was born because a girl was pregnant at the time.
April.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we had a great time. We was big time. Just seeing you guys every single time, like, God, I've been knowing these guys.
They feel like
For a long
another
time.
kid.
Like kids, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that'd be
what? 16, 17?
17. Yep, there you go.
Because I was going to let Brandy win, but
It's all good.
Still mad.
I can't believe that.
Man.
Hilarious.
That's Black Hollywood.
Yeah, it is.
You somebody in your life. This nigga didn't look at me on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And then you blow up, and they blow up, and they're like, remember me?
Yeah.
They're like, no.
Yeah.
You didn't look at me on Wednesday.
You didn't see me.
Yeah.
That's very
What
true.
you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, you're producing movies now, right?
Yeah.
With Chris, or you guys-
Yeah. We got a film company, Footage Films.
And what is it
Studios.
called?
Footage Films.
And what was the last film you guys just did?
We just did one that came out in the theaters called Till Death Do Us Part. With,
that's y'all?
Tay
Oh, yeah.
Diggs,
Oh, wow.
Andy Lyon.
Oh.
Yep.
Shit, y'all do it. Now, were you in it, or you just
No, just produced and wrote it.
Whoa,
Yep.
good money.
Yeah. Behind the scenes. Yeah.
You can get a couple Range Rovers with that.
I know.
Fuck that old one. Give me that one on. Give me the one that's spinning. Give me that new one.
I want that new one.
Right.
Don't tell my daddy.
Because he's going to drive it around the corner and not get it back.
Now, did you thought he was playing, or he was?
No, you know what it was? He just, I think his car broke or something like that. So he was like, yeah, son, let me borrow your car for a minute. So I let him borrow it thinking, I'll get it back. And it just never came back for a long time. So I went over his house and said, Dad, where my car at? It was in the garage. He didn't even have it out
Put
front.
rims on it.
He was washing it. He kept it nice. So I was like, Daddy, you going to run my car back? Because that's the only one I got. So, you never let Pops
Funny
use the
ass
car
story.
again.
That's funny. Hey, what you doing tomorrow? Nothing. Cool. Let me get you.
He told me I was too young to drive it.
Right.
He was like, man, you don't need no car. He was
Fuck you in the
16. I was
world.
like, what? Well, yeah.
This car's got airbags. They'll kill you, boy.
Bet you ain't never drove on the left hand side. You young, nigga. You don't know shit.
Hey, my daddy was gonna whoop my. I think I was 24. And I told y'all that. So Rick James, and Hammer had the song "Can't Touch It," which is Rick James.
Rick James.
So we in the garage. I said, he's like, "Yeah, Rick James got a new song." I said, "No, that's Hammer," and he was, "Nigga, that's Rick James." So I'm like, "Nah, Dad, it's Hammer," and he used Rick's song. Motherfucker, I said it's Rick James. And he went to grab his belt. I went, "You know what?
Rick James got a new song out there. It's real good.
I can't get no whooping at 24,
right? You know, yeah.
I'm gonna stand here and let you hit me.
Turn
around.
Nah, Dad, that's
No, I can't turn
nah, it's not happening.
Hilarious.
Hey, you ever get whooping? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got many whippings when I was little.
Really?
Oh yeah.
So were you a bad kid? Like,
yeah.
What? I was
like
a bad.
mischievous,
Nah, I
you
wasn't
know?
a bad kid. I just, I got.
No, you can't look at you. You gotta look outside of you and go,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was probably a little bad,
Yeah.
but I had siblings. We got in trouble together. You know what I'm saying? I was.
But
You
Marques,
blamed it on them.
You don't date famous girls, huh?
Nah.
good for you.
That's good.
At least you ain't.
You like
cast-
nurses and
Like the bitch in the drive-through. Hey, Carol. Hey, Marques. You want a number 5 again?
I put in some extra ketchup for you.
Your daddy was here earlier. In your car.
It said Senior Houston on it.
Senior Houston. Oh shit!
I knew it wasn't you. He had a handicap sticker.
Oh man.
because I'm thinking like you've stayed out of like
Yeah, my personal life is personal.
Yeah,
I feel like your
Yeah.
career shouldn't be the same as if a guy works at Target and he goes to work at Target, he's not gonna blast everything he do at Target to everybody. You know what I'm saying? We work in this business, in this entertainment business, but it's still a business, and people don't really understand that, especially nowadays with social media and everybody on reality TV, and everybody feels like they can invade your personal space, and there's no such thing as privacy anymore. But I personally feel like your life and what you do with your personal life should not be broadcast to the world. We do what we do to entertain people, and that's what we do, and that's what it is. It's for entertainment. Other than that, you don't get nothing else after.
But check this out. Okay, so you Marques Houston and you dating like
drive-through girl.
No, a girl works at an insurance company. And is it hard to convince her that you really want to date her? Like, what's your rap? Like, how do you get it?
This nigga.
You gonna be DJing on the ice cream truck. This nigga's the worst. He act like he didn't know it was his fault. He trying to nervously cut it off.
Nigga over there updating his crib app.
Hey, cuz app.
So Amazon Prime getting sold.
Buy a body butter.
Oh, Dom got a new soap.
He trying to figure out which soap I want.
You got mango.
That's gonna go good with my blue rags.
Oh my God.
The cold part, you got to pick a dude. I like his body.
Oh shit!
All right.
I think the phone went off. He went like this. Crazy.
Oh boy.
I hate the show.
You were saying. Now,
Fuck.
you said business-wise, and I could tell you take care of your.
Oh my God, you're crying.
This shit is funny as fuck. When did you guys learn? Hey, we got.
Wait, my question.
Oh, so
I
insurance.
wanna hit it.
Insurance.
Insurance. Good.
You know what it is. Nowadays, I feel like I'm more of a regular person, and I've always felt like that. I've always felt like I'm a regular person. Like I said, my job is my job, but I'm a regular person. At the end of the day, you can be famous and you can do all that, but at the end of the day, when you go home, that's who you really are, and that's what a person has to fall in love with, or I have to fall in love with the person that knows me for who I am. And 100% of the world, they don't know who I am or what I do with my personal life. So, when it comes to having a personal life, dating and everything like that, pretty much anybody that you can really get along with, or that can understand who you are, and if you connect spiritually, I think that's what's most.
Shut the fuck up.
I know, right?
Bitch, I'm trying to produce over here. Go to sleep.
Leo.
Leo. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I was asking about the business side. When did you guys, or you and the fellas, learn that you didn't want to end up like all the other kid groups where they take all your money by the time you figure it out?
Because you look like you still got your money.
She over there adding you up, man.
It's not a Hanes t-shirt.
There ain't no off the rack.
That ain't even Gap.
The tennis shoes, though. Did you see them?
Nigga,
What?
You ain't seen that on the mannequin. Right.
I think we had good management. Like Chris always taught us to save our money, don't go blow it. Don't really. He always taught us don't really take it too seriously because it's not your real life. And
wow, great,
save money because this could go away.
Yeah,
and if it goes away, you don't want to be
Restart.
sitting there like, okay, now I have nothing and I have nothing else to do. So
now you're on a reality show getting a
Do
drink
you
thrown in
think
your face.
Christoph gets a bad rap sometimes?
I mean, yeah. Sometimes people like I said, people don't understand you, and when people don't understand you, they just like to talk and like to make up stuff.
He said Natalie is drooling,
and that's what it is.
You drooling?
No, I just love
his swag
to
is
meet
everything.
young men who are black and successful and young, and they're not like out there. They're like centered
Grounded.
and grounded. Because at the end of the day, it's like he said, when you're a regular person, look, we all got to do one thing the same, and that's wipe our ass. Ain't
That's
nobody can come. And can you come wipe my ass? We are all one. We bleed the same
Trying to see
color.
if there's anything else.
It's like, no.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
And you when you get out of that, when you get away from that.
The thing is, fame can be a drug.
Yeah.
And it can make you feel like you're better than people, and you're not. At the end of the day, no one's better than anyone. No one's higher than anyone.
I'm a little better than
You know better than some people, sweetie.
But I'm saying nobody's in a better position because the people that are on
There's a
top.
homeless nigga
could
around the
be
corner for me. I got
people
him.
on top could be
at the bottom.
At the bottom next week.
Yeah, well, yeah,
you're right and then what?
And you were raised. Like I
Yeah.
can tell he was raised. Like they didn't, even your parents didn't let that stop them from raising you, your family.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely, had very good people around me that kept me grounded. So, and it's not about, like I said, it's not about. If once you understand that fame is fake, then you can pretty much get through any situation.
Marques Houston in the building.
Marques Houston,
Just in
right.
case you tune in late and you're like, who the dude with the rich shit on? The nigga, the glasses, them motherfuckers is smart.
Okay, that's probably about
That's the little nigga. That's the red. That's red carpet glass.
Ray-Ban.
Where you don't really see what you can't see.
I ain't seen no Ray-Ban look like
Like me neither.
Well, I got
never.
them custom.
Oh, custom Ray-Bans are bad.
Right.
Bitch.
Marques is here. I came outside. We got him. Nigga did this shit. We have to put him on your face. Okay, that's it, Marques.
Houston, we don't have a problem.
How many times you heard that shit?
I know, right?
So the next thing for you is to do these movies,
Yeah.
and then are you thinking about producing other groups or
you
bringing
thinking about
in
putting
some
me in
kids,
front of 'em?
some more kids?
Not at this point. To me, the music industry is so different nowadays. I like doing my thing, writing and producing. It gives me time to just be myself, and it gives me time to create these stories. I really love writing. I developed that passion like years ago, and being able to do that and put it on the paper and then watch it come to life and watch these actors that you get to work with, turn these words into their own characters and stuff like that. That for me is is a great thing. So I really like doing that. I like being behind the camera.
What about directing?
I've been offered
the
opportunity. I'm not really a big fan of directing though.
Oh,
Directors,
It's a lot of weight.
it's a lot of work. Chris is the director. He directs all the films, and I watch all the work that he has, and it's just too much for me. I don't want to do that much work.
Let me
It's
tell y'all,
way
if y'all
too-
watching
directors-
this, there's no sticky balls over here. This nigga smell like baby powder.
He 36.
He smells like powder.
He 36.
Yeah, somebody put a pamper on him because he smells like powder. That's powder you have on, isn't it?
I don't have on powder.
Damn.
No, I just
I hate
Natalie,
Natalie.
you are drooling.
No matter what, Natalie, what he say? I don't wear shoes. Woo! You got a doorbell in your garage? He jumping out of the goddamn seat. Do you work on weekends? No. Nigga, it's rich.
It's rare.
Natalie, you are hilarious. You tell my nigga need it. You get a talk show, it's incredible. So what else do you do? Why run? Oh, where do you run?
I love you, Speedy. I do.
Hey, sweetie.
She said, "Woo! Is that baby powder?" He said, "No."
Do you smell him?
Hilarious.
She's funny.
Yeah, she's funny. She's been hanging out with us way
too much.
Way too long.
Oh man.
But you're fresh, Marcus. You're fresh.
I take showers.
No, it smells like you sit
cologne.
down.
Huh?
Put on
It
cologne.
smells like he sits down when
In the tub?
Yeah, it smells like he
That's man
washes
code.
sitting
Yeah,
down.
he
That's
can't
man
sit down. He
code.
can't
Dudes
do
can't
that.
sit down.
No.
we can't.
no.
We can't sit
Because you know why they
Some
cool?
of y'all need to sit down.
Oh, wow.
Shit.
Fuck you gazing over here. Hit me with the some of
y'all need to sit down.
No, you good today.
hilarious.
Today.
Oh, my God.
Hilarious.
Now, do you guys taking on different people's projects, or do you kind of just in-house everything's in-house?
We've been doing our own projects.
Parker Center. What is that?
Tapeworm.
It's the powder. Look,
I don't know. I'm in today.
No, we actually we just are wrapping up a 3-picture deal with Viacom that we're doing. We're doing our last movie. We start shooting it in
Y'all paying below SAG.
So and then we have a few,
You see, you laugh.
you know,
he's producer. You got to learn it. All right. Anyway, so on Thursday.
I know how that go. Anyway, yeah, so we just started branching out, trying to figure out different things to do as a company, and see, because before it was just us doing our own
That's
films,
what I
but
thought.
now we want to branch out.
Because you know I got a little movie up.
Oh,
Lord, here we go.
Make sure you get it, man, because I'm trying to get that old Range Rover.
Yeah, that old silver one.
Leave this nigga called it. Give me that Range Rover you had in 74.
Do you remember?
You got it.
I had a silver Range Rover.
Do you remember? You remember? Because you were
Or did you play that off?
No, I really did have a silver one.
Oh, you
I
did?
don't know if it was tricked out and it was 84, but
Uh-huh.
I did have an old Range Rover.
You got look how many cars he did. He's 36.
I know.
He been rich for a minute.
Yeah.
Since 9.
Right.
We go 9. So you had a dope ass swing. Fly ass
I just
skateboard.
bought me a swing.
Oh,
You
bike?
did?
You don't know about no swing.
Come on, what you know about that?
Mountain bike.
Young
Oh,
boy.
mountain bikes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I bought a
mountain bikes.
I can't do the Schwinn beach cruiser. I can't.
But don't be riding and don't have your helmet. I can't wear a helmet.
I can't wear. No, I'm not going.
I ain't real brother. You don't see too many brother with the helmet.
With the helmet, nah, I can't.
We ride like
Nah,
this.
nah,
That's
nah.
when you get hit.
I know, right? Then everything.
Yeah.
You breaking something, a helmet can't stop.
I
you,
stay on the
break your
sidewalk.
arm.
I don't ride in the street.
Yeah. Stay safe.
You're not a motorcycle guy,
Nope.
huh?
Nope.
No,
Never.
don't do
Nope.
that.
She
Take
nope.
that
Nope.
out.
Nope.
I was
Not
waiting
gonna do
for Natalie to go, you ride motorcycles? We call it the Natalie face.
Nah, never been into motorcycles. Nothing that can hurt myself on.
I can tell the way your skin look.
I know.
What you doing over there? Skin, baby powder.
Is that oatmeal soap?
Look at your earlobe.
Did you get that soap from DJ Ron?
You got that Bath and Body by DJ? Got that DJ.
You stupid.
That nigga turned his phone off. Then. I will place that order later.
That was my order of Crip Crystals coming through.
Crystals.
Oh man. Oh man.
Yeah, he did jump off that phone. He got the phone the whole show.
Motherfucker was over there buying shit. Take two of those. Bicycle seat.
Ooh, this on sale.
Oh my goodness.
What was you doing? Wow!
Whoa!
Somebody get that water. Don't throw that water on me.
Okay. Whoa.
Yeah, I'm about to clap
Natalie
back.
show.
But what?
Okay, cuz. Okay, cuz. It's cool, cuz.
Got the last
He
Puma
got scared.
sweatsuit.
He got scared.
You got scared.
He got scared a little bit.
Couldn't get over this table fast.
Oh my God.
I know you got a hitch in your giddy up when you get over here. Don't catch me like this.
Not to giddy up. Oh my God.
You can't catch me with this shit here.
Oh my God.
That's every other step. I'm gone. Every other step you take.
Stupid.
I'm funny.
Shit.
Oh, man. Not funnier than Trick.
The Trick was funny.
Trick was funny.
She was
She's
beating your
funny as
match.
fuck. I think she scared Teeter.
Oh, yeah.
She scared you though. She said her pussy snap.
Yeah, I heard that.
Snapping turtle, nigga. That pop that mother right off.
I heard that.
So we got the movie coming out. Maybe some songs. We're not sure.
Maybe. You know.
Now another dance movie.
Oh man, I might have hung up my dancing shoes.
Yeah,
be the judge.
You know,
right? Yeah. What about like a voice or one of those dancing shows like
or the voice or yeah?
Or,
I think you'd be a great judge.
You gotta do that shit.
I could possibly do a voice, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Were you the judge? Yeah.
Maybe,
I think you do.
But I mean, you know, I like where I'm at right now. You know, I don't really like being in front of the camera too much anymore. I like being behind the scenes. You know, being able to come to work, don't gotta get all dressed up. You know, you throw the little producer cap on and you, you know, throw a sweatsuit on and you really just, you know, get in there. You make things happen. I like being able to make things happen and make things come together more than being in front of the camera nowadays. You know,
I'm gonna help.
Nothing's off the table. Like, you know, dance movies or music. You know, I'm not saying, oh, I'm never gonna do that. I'm never gonna do this. You know, I was just talking to one of my good friends, Damon Thomas, who's a super music producer. He's produced on everybody and about doing another album possibly. So I mean, you just never know. You know what I'm saying?
I want to go back to the dance movies. How many times did you have to defend your title? Just being out, somebody just come up on you and just want to bow.
And you would think, and you would think people know the difference between movies and real life.
Right,
They don't.
But they don't.
Of course not.
They do not. So people would come up to me literally in the streets,
Right.
and be like, "Boom, can I?" And I'm like, "You know that's a movie, right?" It came out in the theaters. I don't just walk around dancing and dabbing people.
Look, put my glasses down. Put them in my Range Rover.
Acting. There's a such thing called acting.
All Target employees, we got a battle on aisle 19.
Marques.
TDP, what aisle is 19?
It's almond soap.
Watch out for the cocoa butter on the ground.
Oh shit!
Can't believe
People
that,
just
man.
try to just batter you anywhere.
really,
Fucking
That's
hilarious.
crazy.
And you literally be like,
I mean, nah. I mean, I don't try to. I'm never try to be mean to anybody. Or
Right,
try to
right.
embarrass them. I'm just like, you know. But like,
You would.
people have like full out really tried to like full go in. on
Right,
me. And I'm
right.
like, and they'll like be really dancing, and I'm just looking like really.
Gay?
And do you think I'm gonna respond?
Right.
I'll be like, oh, cool. Hey, yo, somebody get my water.
You done fucked up, son. No, he's
Somebody
standing
get my
there
sweat package. It's going down. Take off my shirt real quick and battle.
Marion, where you at, nigga?
We battling, nigga. Where you at? 43rd Crenshaw.
No, it's crazy. It's like you just go out your house and take out the trash, and somebody just coming down the street. There you go, right there. Let's go. Let's get it.
Yeah, but I've been approached a few times.
hilarious.
You know,
Both times it was Columbus short. Really, nigga?
And he's short.
Yeah.
He's just getting his life together.
I'm
Natalie.
just saying he's short. I looked down at him. I was like, "Oh, that's Columbus."
Oh wow.
It's shocking.
All right.
and on that note,
We made it left. Anyway. Either Natalie kills you or she kills your career.
Oh wow.
No, I'm playing that.
I'm just here for everyone.
just here for the
Now, you have a cook. You do your own cooking.
I cook.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Like, so what's your go-to meal?
Nowadays, I like to cook gumbo. I just learned how to cook.
Oh, that's deep. You know, he
my,
got
my
money.
pops
Gumbo's
cooked gumbo all my life. So
Before
you
he
know,
took the car.
before he took the car, he was like, "Let me cook some gumbo. Come on over, and let me cook some gumbo, and I'll make it your car back."
Do you do a seafood or you do
Just
just
seafood, sausage,
Really?
you know.
Do you do fillet in your gumbo? You put the fillet.
Of course,
in
you
there?
gotta make a rule.
Yeah, you know. I
No,
gotta-
fillet at the end. You know.
Oh no.
You don't even need
Just,
filet.
you
It's so good.
It's really good. My pops, like I said, he got the best gumbo. So I think I'm.
Where your people from?
That was this guy.
He's from his whole family's from New Orleans. So.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, that's why you got them waves.
Wow.
I was trying.
It is a Wednesday. This nigga said it's locked in. That's how you know you got money on Wednesday. Nigga, you see what we doing on Wednesday, nigga. It's a cut on it. You don't want to see it, though. It ain't ready. Friday, this motherfucker.
Friday.
I get paid on Friday.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Had to go in and get that free cut. Yeah, had that asked the barber, hey, nigga, next week I get paid. I got to do the show. Nigga, can you hook me up?
Hook a brother up.
Can't you hook a brother up? I know how to do it myself. Let me use your clippers.
Get
nigga.
the edges.
Took
it on
this
up.
front piece.
Hilarious.
Now you got a certain barber you go to, or
yeah.
He come to your
I cut my own hair sometimes. In my barber.
Damn, you cut your own hair.
Nelly style.
I do.
I swear, motherfucker listen to the show and be like, damn, what you doing to Natalie? Nigga?
I want him to take his watch off so I can see how heavy it is.
That's how you know it's real.
It's a Nixon.
That shit look
He
heavy.
can take it out.
Nixon is the real deal.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna act like I know what it is. Yeah, them's dope. What the fuck is a Nixon? You mean the president?
That's heavy.
Is that the new shit?
Nah, I mean, Nixon's been around for a minute. Yeah.
You get him at Nordstrom. You get him at
classic.
Nordstrom.
That is classic.
So dope. I don't know what oh my God. it's
Another dude can't hold another dude watch. So
Yeah,
I can't go.
well, this is cool.
I like this.
It's tail time.
Speedy, you like this one?
I'm gonna be like your daddy. This cool.
Now go bring my car around.
Not the Range Rover, nigga.
The Lexus.
Nelly, you a fool.
Natalie said, ooh.
Woo, that's why he got them waves.
Wait, both of y'all from New Orleans?
I'm not from New Orleans.
Where you from?
I'm from Alexandria.
Check this out.
Louisiana.
Don't you ever correct me on air.
My family's from Louisiana. I mean, Alexandria.
That's
When you
Louisiana,
look
right?
at the boot,
Yes, it's-
when you look
okay.
at the boot, Alexandria is the center. We're not in the water.
So my dad's family's from New Orleans. He's not from New Orleans. He's from Cali.
Oh, he's from
Okay.
Cali.
Now,
Where-
you
where were you
born and
raised,
raised?
Carson?
L.A.
Yeah.
L.A. Like Crenshaw, Bryanhurst.
What high school?
Really?
I went to Laces.
You went to Laces?
Yeah.
Aw.
Where's Laces?
I don't even know where that is.
So 18th Street, boy,
It's like
Fairfax.
Fairfax,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Aerodrome. I went to Community and I went to Laces.
What high school?
Then I got
I mean, what
I got out of school.
elementary?
Oh, Community, Magnet School, and then was it Graham?
And you were singing all that stuff in high school, junior high?
When I went to when I started Sister, I had to get taken out of school from then
I'm
on.
sure.
Go with tutors.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus you had the little ponytail.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
girl,
You've been
so-
so blessed, Marcus, and you
Yeah.
really,
Especially
you
today.
really show it. Yeah, especially your daddy. It's so nice to meet you, and you're so
Thank you.
grounded.
Thank you
That's
very
good
much.
to know.
No, and I've been hitting Marcus like, come through, and he's been busy,
Yeah.
which is all cool. And so I periodically will hit
Who?
him.
I don't know what he said. I don't know what he
Stay
said.
with some peas, man.
You
said you was on your period.
Periocracy. That's that periocracy to the democracy of the infinitation
of the decoration of the necessation.
live.
That's why we can't get along.
You sound like Monique husband.
Oh, wow.
Too soon.
Wow.
What time is it?
Whoa.
I think his name is Daddy.
Oh,
Anyway,
oh, wow.
Cajun,
Cajun.
he's trying to get your attention. Turn around, girl. No, and we talk, and I hit him, and I'm glad you came through, man.
I'm glad, too.
Fans, I'm pretty sure some females out there losing their mind. I mean, a few dudes too.
I mean, Nellie was like, let me
Me
get
and
this
Speedy,
picture.
we brothers. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
go way back.
Way.
Now that you know what happened with
Yeah.
Brandy,
Yeah.
motherfuckers
I
probably
know.
mad at you still.
They probably they might be. They might be mad because we won that talent show.
They won't say immature is nowhere in their house. Never. How'd you guys come, or who came up with immature?
The name was already the name when I got in the group. It was like, we was young. And
You know, it was a time limit on that name.
I know, right? We had to
Yeah.
when we turned 18, we changed it to IMX.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't work out too well. Yeah. I think we should have just stuck with it.
Immature.
Yeah. Because it was just, people knew it. We was like, it was a label thing. It was like, oh, well, you guys are getting older. And
Why didn't you just name it Mature?
we thought about that, but it wasn't as.
How that goes down? Please put together from mature.
It wasn't as like, catchy. I think it was Randy Jackson.
Oh.
Who came up with IMX. Randy Jackson. From American Idol, Randy Jackson. Yeah. He was our A&R for when our Introducing IMX album, which was our first album as IMX when we made the transition. I think he came up with the name, or somebody from marketing or somebody like that. But yeah.
And you guys didn't have any say so? You just, hey.
No, we liked it. We had say so. We was like, we love it.
Right.
It's cool.
Man, thanks for coming, bro.
Thank y'all for having me. I had a good time.
Yeah, sure.
Lots of laughter.
Yeah, a lot of shit. A lot of shit we found out. Thank you.
Found out that my dad actually called me during the middle. He might have been listening.
Pretty sure.
Nigga, you know you gave me that goddamn time. Why would you lie on me like that? Man, them people think I'm a motherfucking thief.
I got the letter I made you sign.
I love you, Dad. You know, you didn't steal my car. I ended up buying him a car.
What'd you get him?
Escalade.
Okay.
That's what I got.
Yeah.
Well.
My son.
You want a new one, though, now.
So. Yeah, my son did get it for me, though. He can help me wash it.
Son, I need a new one.
He help you wash it?
Oh, okay, cool.
Well, you gave him the old truck. Or he took it. Yeah. Okay.
I took it.
So give you information, man. Well, are you on?
Yeah, I'm on social media. Okay. It's just at Marques Houston, MarquesHouston.
I followed him.
Yeah. Marques Houston.
That's before I knew he was coming.
Yeah. That's
I'm
it.
just saying.
Well, dudes don't follow dudes.
Oh, you can't follow your
Sometimes you can follow your
son?
homie.
You can't follow your son?
Huh. Flip it slow.
Really?
I ain't even got my face on my profile.
Ron just got a bar of soap.
He got the little duck. Got a little oil on his chest.
Is this picture with some bubbles around it?
Throwing up the sea. Don't get it twisted.
I hold these bubbles, nigga.
Sweetie.
Whoa. Unhook it.
There's going to be some furniture moving.
Hilarious.
I got the tablet, nigga. I can play something, nigga. You don't scare me. You just got a bigger tablet than me, nigga. That's all.
Probably so.
Speaking of, wow.
Wow.
That went somewhere else.
You forgot you was on air?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Your mic work, motherfucker.
Before we get off topic, speaking of music, we're going to do our quick little music draft.
Okay.
To figure out what was the best year in music ever.
Okay.
So you guys
Had
can
to be
kind of
1990 something.
Oh, that's what you think.
What I said. I said the 90s.
So we're gonna
He
pick.
dating the 90s.
So are we supposed to pick till they're gone?
No. So we only have 8 slots on here. There's 16 choices in there.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm going to pick an 8 each.
Yeah. So if you happen to pick a year you really don't want, just toss it to the side and pick another one.
Okay.
So we're gonna pick a year each, and then Cajun's gonna write them on that board right there.
All right.
Who's gonna work? Who's Cajun?
Hopefully.
I have
There it goes. You didn't know who the
1986.
fuck she was.
What year you got?
Oh, hell no. It was 2011. No, nigga. No music in 2011.
Trap music for 7.
I got 1999.
What do you think about trap music?
I like it. I like all music.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't.
You do?
Yeah.
Cajun, 1999.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Oh,
Just
okay.
right-
We'll just hold
right.
them for now. We'll just
Yeah.
okay. Pick one.
Oh, so she don't
Cardi
know how to
B.
do shit.
Cardi B is dope.
Is that trap?
She kind of trap.
It is?
I would think so.
Cardi's like
Is
trap.
it?
Trap hip hop, trap pop.
Trap pop. Hey, here we go.
Pop.
New category.
Trap pop.
Trap pop.
Okay.
I got 1986.
I got 1992.
Okay.
I got 96.
I got 92.
86.
That was my year.
Immature
too.
had an album in 92, so I'm going.
See, there you
Oh,
go.
there you go. So you're supposed to pick that.
Yep, definitely.
All right.
99. Prince.
19.
That's when
Yes.
that album was. How much did he get?
Fire.
How much did he get to do? What was it? He did New Year's Eve for 1999.
Oh, with Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah.
Where were they at?
Because he was
I'll never
headliner.
forget that. I still have that.
He sung his own.
Yep. Him and Lenny Kravitz.
I got
killed it.
1996. The Crossroads.
Was good. Okay.
So I'll
That's a
just
good
take
year.
this side.
Like I said, anything in the 90s.
Celine Dion.
Anything in the 90s, you win.
Because you loved me.
99.
92.
You got 99.
92.
Because you.
And you got
For me.
you got Jodeci. You got.
yeah.
I mean, you got everything going in the 90s. 90s was.
That's when they were giving us work. And,
And,
movies
y'all was
and
actually getting
music.
your money on them albums, right?
Yep.
Because it wasn't no.
1995.
Yeah, we was getting the money.
Okay.
Oh, we do it again?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Oh,
what?
shit. I had a good one, too. 84. Year. Hey.
Wait, I was only
That was
3.
Prince.
Was that New Edition?
That's Purple Rain.
New Edition.
It's definitely Purple Rain, 84.
New Edition.
Keep putting 2000s in here.
I think so, yeah.
79.
That was not in there. It was 97. He is a cheater. How you cheating on the draft?
I want 79.
You can't. Hey, don't hit.
79. Speedy, you wasn't born in 79, was you?
That's when I graduated high school.
Like 5 kids by then. What? I didn't have them.
You are the worst.
I didn't have them. What I got?
Ooh, 1988.
88.
Hip hop
Yeah, I lost
was
my
banging.
virginity.
You got, huh?
Oh, wow. In 88?
1998.
98?
So I got 92 and 98. I think I got the best years.
Okay. That's my year. All right.
Can I get 79?
No. You got 79 for him? Go ahead. Did he supposed to pick another one? We kind of keep going till we finish.
No, that's it.
Oh, that's it? Oh, okay.
I keep pulling 2000s.
What the hell did I pull for?
Oh, you didn't do his? Oh, we did? Okay.
And then we just
So when we do next week, we come back. We
And
do
walk 'em
what
down.
2 years are we
I
doing
got
next week?
1988, 1996.
Okay. Okay.
The last two are this year.
So what's the categories? Rap, pop, country? It don't matter.
Just music.
Whatever songs you want from that year.
Oh.
All right, so we're going to battle off. So we're going to.
Okay, so Speedy, you got 80. All right, and then I got 84.
So I got 84 and 70. Oh yeah, I'm gonna kill it.
Blue is you. Everything in red is Nicky Payne.
I'm red. Okay, 86 and 84.
Everything
Okay.
blue is who?
You. Crip, nigga.
Cuz.
Okay.
Bang, bang.
All right.
Everybody in the
Put someone on
front.
the line though for the winner. All right. So
What?
Oh shit.
Shout out
Okay,
to
you
everyone.
guys got to come up with something we're gonna have on the line
$100.
for us.
Yeah, you got to go walk. You got to run around the track. Anyway,
I will not.
so that was it on the information. Anything else that you know about movie coming out or?
Not right now, but I'm sure we got
It's
some
about to
stuff
happen.
coming. I'm
We
about
got
to
some
come
irons
to
in
you.
the fire.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Natalie.
Natalie DeSalle Reid, Facebook.
Ray didn't make you a Instagram yet?
No.
You-
I'm
you-
almost
you
there.
gotta
I
get
just
on the
don't
gram.
know.
She's
You gotta
not on
get
the gram. We can't get her on. We've been
Look,
asking.
I picked a picture to put on the gram the other day, and my daughter said, "Oh, don't do that."
Oh, really?
I said, "What's wrong with that?" She said, "It's not cute."
Okay.
Oh,
It was
wow.
like a dove. I had a piece of chocolate, and it had something cute in it, and I was gonna put it on there.
And she said no.
She was like, "Oh
Okay,
no."
well,
Let's do your daughter sometime.
Gotta listen to the kids
Yes.
nowadays.
Nowadays.
Videos.
Teeter.
TDP Mr. 123 Knox, baby, and happy
Baby.
birthday to Janet Jackson.
Yeah.
You should have your notes out.
Janet Jackson.
That's my shit. Only did one.
The one.
Happy birthday. I met her at the BET Awards, Speedy. I can say hi to her.
You all hurt now, City.
I'm gonna let little Penny burn you. Oh, you have Michael? DJ Ron C.
On
Ron C
everything.
on everything.
Ron C. 7 on everything. You did George Spam?
No, not yet. I got to do all my stuff. Let him go.
Nick?
Shalom to the people.
That's not an Instagram.
Same thing.
Oh, wow. I told
Oh, girl.
That's not what I named you, but go ahead. Shalom to the peoples in the building.
Okay. Do not forget to
FBI
subscribe.
gonna come to my house. We looking for Shalom. Apparently he's with the people. Nigga here.
Has he ever been mad at you, and you just
First
make
of all,
him
you
laugh?
can't get mad at your dad.
Oh.
You never that.
Nah, I didn't got joked on since I've been born, so I got over it a long
Never.
time ago.
What are you
But
gonna?
have you ever been so mad that he said something to make you laugh and you came out of it?
Nah, he wasn't that funny. Outside
wow.
of work.
Wow.
That's how you do it.
Wow, Dad, he's
Must have stole his car when he.
I did wreck his car. I did wreck him. I didn't mean to wreck it. Yeah, I brought that motherfucker back home on a tow truck. Hey,
oh my gosh.
Hey, son, it's time to have that talk.
Wasn't funny.
You didn't need that car. I'm sorry.
All right. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe to us on iTunes.
Shrimp scampi. Skip it.
Got a nickel on your tongue.
Spell Mississippi.
Got a nickel on
Remember
your
crooked
tongue.
letter, I. Hump back. Anyway, yeah. Subscribe to us on iTunes podcast. And then also, don't forget to become a patron sponsor. You can click on the link right below the Rollout Studios logo. Just click on it and you can $5, $10, whatever you feel you want to. What is it called? Sponsor. Or right there. Hey man. Oh, you can reach me at Nikki Pam with 2 Ks on everything.
Everything.
Happy birthday, Janet Jackson. She's 52 years old today.
Amazing.
Ralph Tresvant is 50 today.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Oh, you don't want to say Pierce?
Pierce Brosnan. 65 years old. I didn't like him as James Bond. He was terrible.
I liked him. You guys didn't like him?
No, he was terrible. James Bond. Danny Aiello?
Terrio.
Oh, no, it ain't. That's a J.
Oh, that was Trejo.
Yeah. 74 years old today.
Oh, that's the homie.
Tori Spelling is 45. Megan Fox, 32, and Henry Ford was born today. And happy birthday to my wife. Her birthday is today.
Yay,
Michelle.
So?
Nick says so.
White people celebrating. What
do you say?
White people having a party.
We didn't even get to talk about that today.
Fire and shit.
We didn't even get to talk about that today. Damn it. Funny. People calling the police on the black folks.
We do it tomorrow
For the craziness.
Speedy is funny on everything. That's Speedy IZ funny on everything.
Inconceivable.
For what?
Comedian Speedy on Facebook.
Impossible.
They ain't gonna be here tomorrow. You want to come through and hang
That's
out.
your team. You know?
They ain't getting in my Range Rover. They got that much.
Not the silver one.
It's
the old school silver one. They ain't getting
all the shit you can ask this young man. Hey, do you got that that 64 Chevy that you had in the 3rd grade?
No. Because I was about to buy it.
He had the money in his hand too. Nigga.
How can I get it to you, brother? Give it to your Look, give it to your daddy. Cool. Daddy, you get the money? Ain't nobody bought no 75,000 over here.
I got the rubber band though. You can have that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Tomorrow is Throwback Thursday. We do it different now. We used to do a year, but we just have fun. We throw it back.
What we doing?
We throw it back Thursday.
Oh, just throw it back. Okay,
Shout out to rehearsal. This is the bullshit I'm talking. We got company here. You gonna think this shit ain't real? The whole time, none of this shit been built up. Thank you for coming, Marques. Sorry about that, dog. We ain't been on shit the whole goddamn time. Did you hear him on the radio? No.
That's why your daddy called. I don't hear y'all.
Your mouth moving, but I don't hear nothing.
You need this rubber band, nigga. Tomorrow, man. So check us out tomorrow. Subscribe to the show, and thank you again, Mr. I gotta play us out. God damn it.
Really?
This nigga unplugged. I didn't know this nigga with the soap was gonna unplug.
Precious to be here tomorrow. Precious Hall in the building tomorrow, y'all. So tune in.
We cool, Ron?
You scared he gonna fuck you up?
Oh, in the parking lot.
Please.
Y'all gonna do a Thriller video?
Your butt is mine. He gonna pull his pants down. Okay.
I don't even like that.
I am funny. Shit, I'm funny.
At
least spit on it. Watch the bumps.
Oh man. Oh man.
I hate this show, but turn it up.
That was the bump.